Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know. Bootcamp, then stream pops up. Yep. Sup, everybody. Need to do a couple things before we begin. First thing. I played jungle since 2013 and never knew what temp was, but I did reach diamond back then. Coach, you ever trying Briar? Unfortunately, it's not going to be a Briar unranked. She was on the. She made the list. She made the list. But she's not. Yeah, she's not on the. What's it called? Yeah, she's not on the. Unfortunately, Fate Master, she's not on the list of champs I'm going to be playing. It's right there. Do I watch UFC? Not really. No, I don't. Why is that dock so fast? I'll wait a couple more minutes. And we'll begin, guys. Little spoiler who I'm going to be playing. Is on your screen right now. At least in the lower ranks. Yep. It's Nasus.
Sleep best in their tomb.
How can I watch Korean replays from Brazil? You can use something called, I think it's called Lollify, if I remember correctly. Or you can just search YouTube. Just search YouTube for, you know, Korean solo queue, whatever champion you want, and there should be stuff you can watch. It's not just gonna be Nasus, no. I'll give you guys the insight in a second about what we're playing. Yeah, I'm going to be going through the entire process, guys, of me learning new champions. So you guys can see exactly what the process is to learn new champions.
Some things must remain buried.
I think we should be ready. This is going to be OS server. All right. So first things first. Before we get into any games, essentially, I don't know if you guys have watched my other videos. So if you haven't yet, check out the how I would start over Unranked to Masters. And now I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what my thought process would be. So the first thing I would go to, right, is I would go to the analytics. I would be like, yo, I'm starting at bronze. I would go through these champions. I would go through the win rates. And I'd be like, which champions from here look fun to me? And for this, obviously, I'm going to be kind of playing champions that I've never played before. So this is the reasoning behind the champions that you're going to see. It's champions that I've never played. I have 0 champ mastery, basically, on the champions that you're going to see. And I've basically shortlisted the champions that I would play between the ranks right here. Okay. So, yeah, for Iron, so, actually, no, this is the wrong thing. Give me one sec. Actually, let me just redo it. Let me just redo it. So, from honestly Iron until Plat, this was a whole category, basically. Iron to Platinum is where I would literally just play 2 champions. So which 2 champions would I play from Iron to Plat that I haven't played before, or that I think that are fun here? So for you guys, it can be anything. It can be whatever champions, but this is just the rank section is Iron to Plat. And kind of the plan for the whole Unranked to Master stream is from Unranked to Platinum, we're going to be playing Shyvana and Nasus. Okay. So, yeah, again, the process is I just look here. I look at win rates. I look at champions that have a pretty good win rate that I haven't played before. Nasus, Shyvana. They're both 2 champions that are here. And this is the process that I would go through to really, and you can do the same thing. Obviously, I'm going to have a bunch of questions. Can I play this champ? Can I play that champ? Can I play this champ? You can. Is the road maybe going to be more treacherous? Yes. So this is just my recommendations. I'll give some other recommendations as well of champions that I would play. But for me, I'm going to be playing Nasus and Shyvana from Unranked to Platinum. The fundamentals that we're going to be thinking about is just a structured, tempo-focused game, simple jungle tracking, dragon stacking, and execution. So basically just champions that are just have a simple full clear ult playstyle, which is both these champions. They also scale really well because in lower MMRs, games always last really, really long. So obviously this is a pretty big Iron to Platinum is a pretty big sample of ranks. So some other kind of honorable mentions I would say is Nefiri is an honorable mention, which we're actually gonna play Nefiri actually in the next thing, which is gonna be from Plat to Diamond. It's gonna be Nefiri and Fiddlesticks. Again, 2 champions that I've really never played much. Have never really played. Well, I have played them, but I definitely have not the highest champion mastery with them. Okay, so from Plat to Diamond, it's going to be these guys. And then lastly, the last little stretch, which is going to be from Diamond to Masters, I'm going to be playing Talon and Silas. Again, more champions. I've played a little bit of Silas. I've not played much Talon ever. Okay, so this is Diamond 2. Masters. And that's the plan. Those are the champions that I'm going to be playing for this. And this is what I would... Not to say that you can't play Shyvana and Nasus to Diamond or whatever. You could. It's just that typically when you look at win rates of these champions, they start to fall because the more ranks you kind of climb, honestly, the more adaptable, the higher pace, kind of less, you know, why does Amumu not do well in Challenger? It's just because he's very, very straightforward. Champions like Silas and Talon do really well in high elos, Diamond and stuff like that because, yeah, they are. So you're going to have some assassins here, some different kind of picks here. And I would just suggest to you guys, like, don't focus too much about the champions that I play. Focus on the process of learning. Will you D-rank while learning the new champs at the new ranks? Will I D-rank? Probably not. Probably not. I'm probably not going to D-rank. Am I going to have a worse win rate than probably, you know, smurfing Nidalee until Challenger? Yeah, obviously. I'm not doing this Unranked to Masters to, you know, show how good of a win rate, you know, I can get. Again, I'm going to be really trying to stick to fundamentals. For example, from Unranked to Platinum, I'm really going to be trying to stick to really basic fundamentals that will actually help players between Unranked to Platinum, you know, actually, that are actually applicable. I'm not going to be, you know, utilizing Nidalee and kind of just playing off experience and stuff like that. I really want to try and pretend like I've just kind of told myself to do this and then go ahead and try and show you guys what that looks like. So that's the plan. That is the plan. And so kind of the first step in learning champions, right? So if I was going to learn like Shyvana and Nasus, I think the learning process is like what I usually go through, right? When learning a champion is like, number one, the first thing I think about is I just hop into a practice tool and I figure out, you know, figure out the abilities and how to clear well. Like this is just number one. And there's only 3 steps to this. Figure out the abilities and how to clear well. So you can do some, you know, you can find some resources, you know, clearing video resources, you know, stuff like that. Then number 2, I'm figuring out like the build. So what am I building? I want to try and automate a lot of that. Like, oh, like I don't want to be in the game being like, oh, what do I build? You know, I want to do some build research, which will be stuff like going on to, you know, onetricks.gg or OPGG or whatever it is, finding some guy that is a one trick or that plays a champion a lot and figure out like what, and I'll show you guys some resources as well that you can use. And then number 3 is, again, just watching VODs of better players and to know ability, priority, how they use abilities, how they play, and try and just copy priority. I can't spell. All right. And that's it. So there's legit 3 steps. Number 1, really basic stuff. Figure out the abilities, figure out how to clear. Number 2, figure out the build. Number 3, figure out how to like fight with that champion and figure out, you know, what other people. So for example, like I would look at a Skumond VOD and a question that I already had which was like, do I clear slower and like queue every single small minion? Or do I just actually prioritize, you know, clearing at a normal pace? Okay. So step 1, let's go. Let's hop into a custom game and let's figure out the clear just very, very quickly. And then we can jump into some games. Or also runes, I guess, as well, is something that you can also figure out. Which, yeah, my process of figuring out runes again would just be, you know, it would just be exactly this. All right, this guy, Skumond, has played Nasus, right? He's a bit of a demon. Same with like Griffin, I think. Fly Griffin, I think that is who it is. I'll just go here and I'll be like, yo, what's this guy taking? Boom. Easy clap. I'm gonna copy this. That's the process. So simple stuff. And then, yeah, and then we'll take a look at, we'll try out the clear first, and then we'll take a look at... Oh, wow, he actually runs... This is very interesting, actually, this part. CDR and some other crazy stuff. Does he run Flash? Does he run Ghost? So I can also get builds from here as well, obviously.
They will die.
And then let's just go to kind of loading in. We'll go to like, yeah, we'll just type in Skumon, Nasus jungle, solo queue. We'll just type this in. So we're finding a player that we like, and we're looking at a VOD and seeing how he clears. So what does he do?
Welcome to Summoner's
So the things I'm
Rift.
looking for when I'm watching a VOD like this is I'm looking for like, does he, yeah, just like how does he clear? So obviously there's clearing stuff. Obviously as Nasus, right, you're trying to stack up your passive. And so it seems pretty straightforward, which is why Nasus has had such a great win rate, honestly, at lower elos. But he doesn't actually min-max trying to like queue these small ones here. So that's something that I can know, right? He doesn't actually slow down his clear to maximize his stacks. So for me as a Nasus like noob, I would have no idea, like, is it worth or is it not worth to like, you know, maximize the stacks here? And now I do know that, right? So now I know that, yeah, like you can't really sacrifice speed. You need to actually clear your camps as well, right? So we watch a VOD like this. We're trying to figure out, okay, is he like 2 points Q? Is it something like different here? Obviously we can cross-reference other VODs as well and stuff like that. But you're figuring out as well, like, is it 2 points Q? Like, how's he using his E? Is he going to E here ahead of time? Yep, boom, smite Q. So also he uses 2 smites here. And he also instantly bases here as well. So he just prioritizes like getting the full clear off. Nasus, identity-wise, you know, is more of a scaling, slower paced thing. Like his first clear is actually really slow. He's finishing this at like 310. Scuttle spawn at 255. So he's just opting for this. And yeah, so now that we have the clear, we're just going to do it for a practice run. And then we'll just get into a game. And we'll talk about some builds and queue and stuff like that.
Errant words may fell empires.
Also another thing, you know, what kind of smite does he go? Another thing that you can think about. So he seems to go blue smite pretty much every game. Yeah. Blue smite. So he goes blue smite too. I'm just going to copy it. That's what he does. And so for the fundamentals of this game, again, I'm going to be... The reason why I've chosen these champions, guys, is because I think that these champions have the most straightforward, structured way to play. And that's what you really want in the low ranks. You just want consistency and structure. So a main goal for me is, again, clearing camps fast. How we're going to use our spare time after a clear. Staying on tempo. Simple jungle tracking. So we're going to be like, you know, putting a ward down the enemy jungle. And dragon stacking. And execution fight with our up. It's going to be a very, very structured play. And then as we rank up, we will get more about... We will be figuring more about when to skip camps and when to, you know, when information gathering becomes relevant and stuff like this. So this will come later. For now, we are all about doing this. Let me just do this. And then there is also some mid-game stuff as well that we'll talk about. But anyway, okay, let's do this clear now. Enough yapping. Let's get to playing.
Minions have spawned.
I'm excited. Learning a new champ. Yeah, I've been playing on my main for the past like couple weeks. I've just been spamming Nidalee and Graves. Can't say that it was boring, but it's always fun to kind of, you know, play a new champion, right? Learn a new champion. Something as well about my clear, right? You got an auto Q. Q is an auto attack reset, so. Man, I already feel like I'm going to be messing up, like, how much damage I do with the Q. Okay, so it's actually that many autos, and then this one you... Did I just start the challenge? Yeah. This is the first stream. Boom! I'm actually gonna be a Nasus demon. Nah, it's not just Nasus. Different champions. But I'm playing Nasus in low elo because he's OP. And I'm showing you guys what I would do if I was to restart. If I was to become unranked again, deleting my memories, what I would tell myself. This is what I would do. You can like let also the pet kind of, you know, delete it a little bit there. And then here, remember, like we're not trying to maximize stacks. We're just trying to clear fast. So like the +3, I think it is from the small ones, is not worth you just wasting time on it. You'd rather just let 2 E's kill it like this and the jungle pet kill it. So that's really, you know, what we just learned, right? Like that's how quickly it can kind of be. He actually takes W. I feel like I can get away with 2 points Q because I'm not, I think the reason, I like just genuinely think that taking W doesn't really make much sense. That's why you'd have to like cross-reference a bit more to see like, okay, should we be taking W? Like what does W even do, right? Yeah, I think 2 points Q will be the tech. And then remember he like smites the red. He doesn't care about having smites for the scuttle. Now, obviously, we're watching like a challenger VOD with Skumond. It's going to be a little bit different for us. We're not going to potentially instantly base. It does play out a little bit different. Like, I think that you can be a little bit greedier like this, maybe. Boom. Okay, so 308 full clear. Not bad. I beat him. I beat Mr. Skumond because I went 2 points Q. Cool. All right, let's get into a game and talk about some builds. So it seems... And I think that this account, I did one test run game. Okay, I did a little bit of a test run here. I was just proxy Garening. And the game was kind of between bronze and silver. So I guess I'm going to be, yeah, this guy's like gold. The MMR of this account is kind of not in iron. It's more like silver, kind of, you know, bronze to silver. It's kind of silver MMR. So yeah, we're gonna be starting off just in silver MMR. Let me just quickly write this down here. Nasus / Shyvana. Oh yeah, I didn't do Shyvana actually. We'll get to Shyvana. You guys, it was more so, I mean, I know Shyvana a little bit better. It's more so to show you guys like the learning process. Silver MMR. Alright, just so you guys know. That's where we're at. Is this clear not completely trash? It is pretty bad. Yeah. His clear is pretty bad, but he has other redeeming qualities. Why not play Kha'Zix to plat, please? Why Nasus? You don't always get what you want. I'm sure everyone would like me to play their champion, but I'm showing this. This is for demonstration purposes. This is for, again, what I would tell a new player. You know, how would I do it? I don't even know what to ban at this rank. Doesn't matter. Make sure my runes are good. Boom. And then let's take a look at some builds. All right, builds. Wow, this guy's popping. What are these KDAs? Damn. So I think you can either go Triforce or Iceborne Gauntlet. I'll probably be playing Triforce. I do want to showcase more of a carry playstyle. I'm sure Iceborne Gauntlet has its, you know, like for example, this game he's versing like 380 champs. He does seem to go Iceborne Gauntlet like most games, but I'm going to be building Triforce into Protoplasm into tank. Yeah, I can switch here. Let's go, Susan.
The cycle of life and death continues. We will live, they will die.
Yeah, he's going Iceborne every game. Every game. we're gonna go... Oh, we gotta dodge. We gotta dodge. All right, let me take a look at the chatters. And some of y'all's questions about my Nasus. What are Nasus' other qualities then? Could you elaborate? He's got really, really good scaling. That's one thing. He's got a really, really simple kit. He has a really, really clear identity, which is just farm and fight when you have ult. And that's it. Like, that's the main strength of it. And there's not really much. I'm trying to take as much as the guesswork out. Even though guesswork is fine, there's going to be times where you should learn to, you know, when you should skip camps, or, you know, if I have ult up as Shyvana or Nasus, I'm going to be a little more, you know, wanting to potentially get involved in some plays and stuff like that. But yeah, it is important to think, we don't really want to, yeah, we don't want to, like, I'm not trying to give you guys like an easy blueprint, but to be honest, ranking up is the best way to improve, because when you verse better players, you get to, you get punished more. You want to verse better players. You want to climb, you want to be curious, and verse better players and figure out, you know, why did we lose that fight? Why did he outplay us? That's the trick to climbing. You gotta be curious. And yeah, just gotta have a good time too. Maybe it takes it in high elo in case of an invade, but lower elo. Yeah, his W for sure. That's the reason. Yeah. Now that jungle is more healthy, is he's now about taking unsealed spellbook for Nasus? I'm not too sure. I mean, it could be an idea. Leo, where can I learn what every jungler wants to do? The Jungle Academy. Qtix. Chaotix. Jungle Academy. You just ask in the questions, and you get your answers there, and you get your VODs reviewed. A little shout out, Jungle Academy. You can catch me there to get VODs reviewed. Promo code Leo10. $10 off first month. Don't you think Shyvana is ult reliant and low elo is always fighting, so it's not consistent? No, that's where I don't believe that. I believe that a more, yeah, like a more, just because it's more fighting. I mean, there's fighting in every MMR. That's just like a misconception. I also think Ghost is better for Nasus. Well, that is fine if you think that, but I am going to trust Skumon. Sorry about that. I'm going to trust Skumon on this one, but I can try it, right? So you don't have to blindly follow what you see. You can also make up your own mind about things. All right, guys. Game 1. Remember here, I got to get my little fundamentals sheet on the left. So what we're focusing on is a structured, tempo-focused game. So this is bronze and silver. We're going to be focusing on clearing fast. We're going to be focusing on how to use our spare time. We're going to be focused on staying on tempo and what that means. We're going to be focused on simple jungle tracking, which starts right now. Okay, we're not going to start a pot either. So simple as jungle tracking. This is how you do it. Okay, you run straight to where I'm clicking right now. And you try and ward the enemy raptors. Okay, you try and ward the enemy raptors here. And then you will be able to kind of have the enemies, you know, path downloaded. You just walk in here, walk into this bush. If there's a bunch of people defending here, don't ward or don't walk in. Since there's no one defending here, we just walk in, drop the ward, and we go back. So again, tempo, tracking, dragon stacking, fight when our R's up, and farm. Farm like a monster. That's the game plan. There are other fundamentals that I'll talk about too while we play. But those are something I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna try my best anyway to not unleash my full power on the game, because I want to make it as kind of replicable as possible as well. I don't want to just be, you know, using my tens and tens of thousands. I'm actually nearly, I need to lock in because I nearly just smited that autopilot and didn't get my stack. So I gotta lock in. Yeah, I do think on Krugs it's worth to queue the small one dying next to it here. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure out that it's not worth. Because technically they do also just die there, but this seems fine. And I'm just gonna make sure to pull this back. Yeah. Cool. So clearing fast, figure out how you want to clear. I'm automatically having habits here, which is like trying to look at lanes. But it is good to start to build your... Okay, this is important. This is important here. Okay, watch the fiddle. This is the point of the ward. Okay, now we know he's falling to topside. And that's really good for us to know because... Oh, please let me cue this. Alright, nice. This is really good because it's going to give us a chance on the second round to potentially do dragon. And when you do clears, right, you don't need to be setting world records, but you do need to be practicing pulling the camp back to the next camp, doing little things that is going to increase your clear speed quite significantly. But you don't need to be setting world records. Make sure to cycle wolves and Gromp here. Now we're thinking Fiddle. Okay, Fiddle's here. So we can now do that fundamental of tracking enemy jungle, mirroring his camps and where he is to us, where we are. Which he, if I'm on Gromp, he's on Gromp, all blue. We're just going to smite this. We already know that we're going to get... So this is important here. After you do your clear, okay, a lot of people go default to the Scuttle Crab, but I want you guys to look more about like, is there anywhere I can actually gank or impact? So even in our spare... So this is how to use your spare time. Make sure I cue this. Boom. So if bot lane is fighting right now, I want to run here over going for the crap. Okay? Because I have some... This is my spare time here. 35 seconds, right? So you see here, I'm just going to run in here. Okay, then I see them going this way. I'm going to make sure I cut them off. You see how I didn't run this way? I ran this way. Okay, decane. Decane. Boom. Okay, the reason why I could go for that play, by the way, I didn't explain. Your chat. Okay, turn your chat off. Party chat only, but when you see flash and barrier used here, that is your go sign, okay? Now, look at my Krug spawning here, right? I am now out of spare time, so we instantly press B. Fiddlestick shows mid. We're not going to counter gank this. We're not even going to cancel here, okay? Because we need to keep good tempo. It is a must. I actually need to see what he... That's... And this is all good. Now we just keep staying on tempo. So a lot of players, they will cancel their recall and go mid to help your team. But if I did that, I would need to know that I would get a kill like 100% from it. Otherwise, it's not worth. If you run there and you don't get a kill, you are behind. I actually think that this item is better to buy, but I need to double check. I'm actually unsure. All right, this is where we got to make sure we keep stacking. Okay, so thinking about this next round now, I'm thinking about what Fiddlesticks did, right? So Fiddlesticks ganked mid, and now I'm a little bit ahead of him in tempo because I recalled and he ganked. So right now he's on his Krugs, and I'm like one camp ahead. He's like here, right? Okay. So yeah, you can do a little bit of pings as well if you have like some spare time, you're not really doing much. Keep making sure we stack up. Click and panning between. It's like when you're walking to your wolves here, just have a little spectate somewhere else. It doesn't mean that you have to go there. Ooh, Fiddlestick shows again here. What does he do? So he has not even based yet. Look at his items. So he is not based yet. Okay, I'm thinking that he did his Krugs, or his bot side. You can count CS, but I'm not, for the sake of this, I'm not even going to count CS. I'm just going to think, okay, big explosion happened here. Okay, I'm only going to move here if it's a guaranteed kill because I got the camps up. So if they try and dive my Yunara here, I'll go there. But if not, I'll just keep farming now. Guess what? Dragon stacking fundamental. My bot lane died. So that actually means that we have tempo. So now I'm going to ping everyone. Hey, let's go do this dragon. Oh, they're on Drake. Okay, illegal. Illegal, illegal, illegal. Ping everyone. Play slow here because Dragon's on your team. Okay, Dragon's on your team here. So they're already screwed. Right? And I can even try and one-shot this as well. Just keep poking. Look how slow I'm playing. Look how slow. Now we walk in, try and decane it. Oh my goodness, I got level 6. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. And then we just slam him. Okay, so simply just by staying on good tempo. Okay, yeah, you have to kind of think about, I'm going to just go quickly check his camps and then we'll talk about that play in a second. So we just check here. Now, again, my topside camps are spawning. I think that this actually is up, but I'm going to base it. Okay, I don't have smite here. Please don't cancel me. Nice. I don't have smite there. And even though, so you got to have some good kind of discipline there. If I stay there trying to take his red and I get cancelled, then I'm off tempo. Me coming back to my spawning topside camps here is on tempo. So all we do is we stay on tempo. Now, a little bit about that dragon play, right? The reason why it was so illegal for them to do it is because dragon is OP early. We knew that the Fiddlesticks didn't base yet. And yeah, it's like a 3v3, but dragon's on our side. So it's actually 3v4. You know, they have an extra, we have an extra teammate, which is dragon. So just let the dragon kind of mess them up there. Honestly, it wasn't even about getting the Drake. If they got the Drake and we killed them all, that would have been fine too. And now I have to think about, you know, when I can do the mini stacks. Again, I'm just making sure to clear fast. Yeah, I'm gonna be a demon in this game, that's for sure. I'm not sure how many stacks is good amount of stacks, but I know I'm gonna be a demon. Okay, and now just the win con, right? Now we're just gonna, you know, a little bit about weak side, strong side camps. Like I'm just clearing away from the Nastas, from this lane. It doesn't mean that we can never go to the Garen versus Sion lane, but and another thing there, right? Grubs are spawning, right? If I don't know 100% that I can get grubs because my top lane is losing and my mid lane is, you know, not end lane yet, I'm just gonna farm. Farming is never wrong. Now look here, okay? When you're on your strong side, when you're on the side that you're pathing towards, be a little bit more alert. If there's any fighting, you want to know. Okay, you want to be there. So right now, we're not actually sure where Fiddlesticks is. So in terms of jungle tracking, if you don't know, you don't have to guess, right? Now, how am I going to use my spare time here? This is a classic spare time again. Full clear? Oh no, I messed up. Come on, let me get my Q. Nice. Spare time. We walk into the enemy jungle. Okay, we sweep in. We clear vision. We're looking for something. We're looking just for information here. If we want to cross now to the top side, we can. Okay, he's already done it. His bot side is, I'm not sure if it's up. But again, 51 seconds of spare time here, which means we can do this thing. Okay, we can just go to his camp here. Boom. Let's do the camp. Now we're in proximity here to bot side as well. So we just watch them. If they fight, we instantly run and move. That is something that you have to be really, really watching, right? When you're on the side that you want to play towards, you want to watch for these situations. Now we just waltz in. We will ult. We'll try and get the stack. And I'm just insanely strong. Decane. Decane. When a wave is like this, it's okay to take it. Okay, if it's pushing towards the enemy, it's okay to take it. It was a little bit like instantly base it. Top that camps are spawning again. Jungle is so easy, is it not? Okay, next round. Proto. I've never even built this item. I don't even know what it even builds from. Okay, we'll do this, and then yeah, we'll just do this. I think it's a Mercs game. Mercs. Actually, no, I don't even build Mercs, I think I build like Swifties or shit. I need to figure that out. I'm pretty sure it's like Swifties 90% of the time. Alright. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Dragon 45. So now I'm so fed, right? Now I can translate my lead to an objective, which is going to be Drake. Anytime I'm walking between camps, I'm thinking if I'm going to skip a camp. So we're kind of talking about more fundamentals here than I wanted to, but you don't have to. But you are thinking here, if I skip camps, it means I think the play is guaranteed. So Fiddlesticks ulted mid. I'm not going to take this wave because I have camps to do. Just in case anyone was wondering. Just keep clearing down. It's actually a real, this is what I mean. It's a real just rinse and repeat. Stay on good tempo. As soon as they fight, look, boom. I need to notice this straight away because I want to be involved here. If it looks good, if they over chase here, we can go in. Okay, Sound is here, back away. Sound is here, back away. I mean, I probably... who knows? Maybe I can 1v4 them. So, if the enemy top laner shows up here, right? We are going to talk about a little bit more fundamentals here. Just for the sake of it, you know? I'm not going to leave anything on the table. So, they're going to get this Drake. You know, I just talked about playing for Drake. However, you have to accept reality. So, this is like my match or trade fundamental. If they are stronger here on Dragon, I can't even buy anything. But whatever. You just want to run to the other side. Okay? Now, I don't know. If they were all 1 HP, maybe we could fight it. Maybe we could contest it. But the number one thing that people get wrong is like, hey, coach, you told me to focus on like dragon stacking. But then you try and fight the dragon that has like 4 people there. So your mid laner dies. What do? Take midwave. Stack up. Maintain your composure. Another play will happen that you can, you know, do something. Try and get as much CS as you can. And then we're back to it. Hey, like, it wasn't the greatest round that we wanted. But it's still okay. I'm still gonna, you know, carry the game. Hopefully. If my Nasus mechanics can hold up. So here, look, I've got 20 seconds on my Krug. So am I just gonna wait for them to spawn? No. I'm just gonna run in topside here and see that the topside is fighting. And I know that this guy has no ult. So I'm just gonna use, so you need to still use it. You can't wait here for Krugs to spawn. You gotta just go and try and do something. Hopefully I can get the... well, that's fine. Yeah. So, you know, I went in a bit of a circle here. It's okay. Because it wasn't, you know, completely wasted time. Is my camps one up yet? Oh my goodness, I missed. Okay, keep stacking. I gotta remember, keep stacking. Fiddlesticks went bot again. It's okay. And this is exactly where people will start to feel like they need to do more. I've seen it so many times. I coach every single day, guys. This is the point where people think, I have to like go and dive mid right now. Or I have to go and, you know, I don't know, something. But the thing is, if you just maintain your tempo and your composure, there will be another opportunity. Like, the enemy ball lane, like, your team is bad, but so is the enemy team. Okay, so just maintain your composure. Again, a little bit of spare time here. Go and look for something to do. Is the scuttle here? You know, use your sweeper. So anytime I have spare time, I just run into the river, kind of see what's happening. You know, I wouldn't clear these wards if these camps were already up. Okay, so that's all. Fiddlesticks going topside now. Some information we can use. My Q is doing damage now. I think my stack series is pretty good for 13 minutes. I don't know. I got a lot of stacks from kills, so... okay, I'm on my strong side again. I want to fight. And I also kind of know Fiddlesticks is topside, so... let's just do something. I got spare time. I think I'm fine here. Can't do that. Alright, kind of messed up a little bit. Okay, then. Just back away. So, when you do this, right? Yeah, we missed some kills. It is what it is. But we got a lot of sums. And it was in my spare time. So, because it's my spare time, it doesn't matter if I don't get kills. I misplayed. Misused my flash. You know, didn't know exactly my limits. Which will come time. And that's another thing. When you learn a new champion, like, don't be afraid to kind of push limits. Okay, I still have spare time here. My Krugs are in 25 seconds. So, I'm just kind of wandering in here, right? Like, what is this guy doing? I'm just looking for stuff to do. Until my Krugs spawn. And if I do this bot dive, it means that I think we can dive bot. It just means I think that this is a guaranteed play. Which it is, because they're just 1 HP. Oh my goodness. Can I get it? Wither? Okay. I mean, not Wither. What is this ability called? Okay, I was kind of holding my breath there. Okay, Fiddlesticks shows top. So let's just take this tower. 3 gold. So, I just want to say again, the framework is not, you know, if you think that the bot play is good, like as in high percentage, the dive, you may get this wrong sometimes, but yeah, as long as you're making some, yeah, he's going to take my top set now. Stack up a little bit, yeah. I know he just took another wave from Yunara, but they also fought with a lot of gold there. Okay, next Drake spawning. 44. We're very strong. We are crazy strong. We are just going to go Swifties. And then we're going to go armor. lots of armor. And we're going to see what we're going to do this round. Another thing that happens here a lot is that a lot of people will run straight to this mid play, which, to be honest, in this case, I'm actually breaking a big rule here. And the reason for that is because I think that we are going to get this Drake 100% because Fiddle was low there. Okay, so I'm just going to ping it. I want to fight. Where's this guy ult? Is he ulting here? Okay, he's ulting here. And it's probably gone again. And it is what it is. So as soon as I say that, right, I think I'm going to get it. And that's the reason I shouldn't break my own rule. That's the reason right there, because you never know. So it's probably their dragon here, okay? And what I would, again, what I would really encourage you guys to do is just maintain your composure. And if you do this every single game, even if you lose a game. Yeah, let's see. Garen has no TP. Yeah, just leave it. It's okay. Look to trade. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it and trade. And we should try and get into the enemy jungle a bit faster here, but to be honest, I don't know. I think Nasus, I'm pretty sure I'm so strong that I probably could just break the game a little bit there by like, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, fight happening mid. So I am strong. I do want to fight. Like if there is a fight, I would like to get involved. And I think this guy can actually die. Yeah, flashes, we. So even though we're trading there, right? If a fight does happen, the only thing you need to think about when the fight happens is that you're even or more numbers, generally. Okay, so something's happening mid. I don't have ult. Unless they really troll, which San is now ulting in. If they back away here, I'll just back off. Maybe this guy can actually catch him here. Okay, we take that and we leave. So my base timer here, right, is kind of when the Zara spawns. But I'm going to be a little bit more greedy here and just take 2 camps and then base for my bot side. Should I do the int check? Okay, Ash. Oh. Let's see. If Ash goes further here, we will perform the int check. Which is, if she hits the tower here, we'll kill her. Let's see. Okay, she sees us. My tempo's a little bit bad here, but they go for another play. That's all good. I'm gonna buy our MR portion of this build. We're gonna think here. Alright, Renekton died. It is what it is. Keep farming. Keep stacking. They're all going topside, so maybe we have a chance here to kill this guy. So my ult's back up, so I'm like okay with going for plays now, you know. Make sure to get the stack. I think I'm doing good for stacks. I don't know what to really like, you know, against what, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing good on stacks. Okay, main thing when you're ahead, guys, don't stop farming. This entire Unranked to Masters series, you're probably not going to see me stop farming. I'm going to be farming the entire time. I think this is where you can get more greedy with queuing like stuff too. And hopefully, because I show you guys how to maintain your composure and not just int when your team ints, hopefully we will see, you know, how that is kind of seen. Okay, fight is happening, I ult. Let's move. If it looks good, I'll fight. If it looks bad, we won't fight. Looks kind of bad. Let's just back away. It is 3v3 here, but we can't really chase them really that well. So ideally, I would like to be like farming and then reacting to stuff. Okay, someone is using TP top right now, which means that maybe we can fight mid. Ash is bot. Okay, even numbers. Let's go. Even numbers. Let's go. Just running across. Boom. Nasus is OP. Try and dodge. Force a flash. Okay, let's see Ash here too. Let's see what she's got. So I have no camps up right now, right? So we just run around and hunt people down. If they try and die here for this guy, then we can kill more. This guy has no flash now. Let's go. Decane! Oh, shit. Decane! Oh, I did no damage. Okay, let's kite back a little bit, but I think it's still fightable. I'm gonna ping my team, let's go! Heal. Cue the front target. My champion's OP. Boom. Held my agency. Now you get to deal with a demon. Now you gotta deal with the demon. Okay. A big part about Nasus. I don't know if we should know this, but it's probably this right here. Boom. Okay, Drake is spawning. So when you're going for Drake like this, just take a look at the death timers. The reason why we don't want to keep hitting this is it kind of is their third dragon, so we want to be thinking about it. Again, you just ignore your team here. You ignore your Garen, and you just go to town on this dragon, and then you think about your base time here. I've got 3k gold now, right? So I don't want to make another play here. Don't make another play here. Okay, I was a little bit scared there for no reason. I should have got the stack. Whoops. Okay, when I'm basing, I'm just going to do this. Backping everyone. Be like, don't fight, guys, please. Oh my goodness, I'm so fed. I don't even know what to build. I think it's Jack Show. I'm so fed. It's actually insane. Okay, so even when you're so fed, okay, in the mid game, think about what objective you want to play for next. And think about numbers. It's the same thing. Nothing really changes when you're really fed. It's just that more things become kind of doable. So we're still kind of waiting for our Garen here. Like, the enemy actually still have more numbers on the map here. So we're not really taking a super aggressive approach until we see stuff. You know, Nasus, I mean, the Renekton is pushing bot right now for free. So if no one shows bot, like if they have 5 people top right now, we just got to kind of, you know, we don't want to really hard commit here. Yeah, we want to take that. Because right now, no one's bot on the enemy team. Are they on Baron? Like, what's happening? No. Okay, so now someone shows bot. Now we can fight. Go, 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 go. Fight, fight. Because they're showing here now. My Renekton dying when it's your inting team dying here. Okay. Wow, these guys are terrified of me. When it's your team dying, okay, you use the inter. Okay, the little inter that's pushing bot, you can use it if you've got the macro. Okay, let's go Baron, guys. Try and tell my team what to do here a bit. They're dead, so we just do Baron. Simple as that. You could probably take like a tower or something here. And I understand that a lot of this, guys, is like judgment. Okay, but there's not really any way around that other than... You know. So the point of this Baron is that if the enemy come to contest us, I'm just going to turn around and kill them. Okay, that's the point. I don't even have smite here, but if they get into my range, I'm just going to turn around and kill them. Okay, I need to try and get the sack here. I'm bad. Okay. I don't have item, so I'm going to stay. When my team bases here, I'm just going to farm. Farm it up. Keep stacking. This is a little bit about uptime, downtime. You know, skipping a few some fundamentals here. But when you have Baron, the most important thing to do is push waves. So I'm waiting right now for my team to get back on the map. And then I will be looking to go into the jungle. Okay? No, please. Renekton, don't base. We wanna go in here. Okay, so your job here is to be in between. Your job here is to be here. These guys push here. This guy pushes here. And you're in between. And you're just attacking wherever they kind of don't defend. Okay, so I don't need to go too deep. Right? Just gotta be in between. If everyone pushes here, it's like unlosable. Okay, I'm just gonna commit to going bot now, and I'm just gonna break this tower with Renekton. And try and get my stack there. So the point of uptime in the mid game is that if everyone is pressuring, then you always win. You always win out on something. Like if they 5-man gank our spot here, top will win. If they like 2v2 us here because I'm stronger, I might just be able to ignore them. If my top side loses really hard. Oh shit. Chill out, chill out. Yo, chill. You know who you're messing with? You're messing with Decane. You're messing with Decane! Oh, my ult ran out. I'm trolling. Alright, and if your top lane dies and then they recall and be able to defend you, then don't do that. It's okay, we're limit testing. My ult ran out. When your ult runs out, kind of hard. Okay, what should I build here? What are the good items? Okay, the problem is that Skimmer never gets to this point. Okay, I'm just gonna build this. Alright. Yeah, how do we not know who Decane is, man? How do we know who Decane is?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I low-key threw that. Okay, that was major throw zone. Okay, and you know, like you just need to not int it right there. Okay. That's where you int. That's where you know, I maintain my composure pretty well. Wow, this Fiddlesticks is farming good this game. Damn. Respect. Okay. So let's do it. Okay, look, they're ganking my Nasus. Low key, we should make sure Fiddle isn't just gonna land a Giga ult here by clearing the vision first. Because he really wants to ult in. Okay, how much does my Q do? My Q does 300, my smite does... So I have a 1500 smite. Unless I get CC. Nice, we got it. And I'm just gonna flash it. Enough is enough. Let me wither something. Oh my goodness. I'm trolling. My bad, guys. I didn't realize Yasuo was the I didn't realize that Yasuo was PZ Zhang. Oh my goodness. Kind of a bad flash. Okay, that flash was kind of troll. I didn't need to flash to get on top of them. I could have just ran up to them and then I could have... Yeah. It's all good though. Alright, where's this guy at? There he is. Boom. And don't tell me we're gonna have a... Is 1,000 stacks at, like, this time good? Because I have no reference. I don't, like, I'm not keeping track of, like, how many stacks Skimmer does and anything like that. Okay, when the enemy are dead, you always look, what can I take? Okay, don't go back to your camps here. Go to his camps. And always have an objective in mind, so we want to play for top tower here. We want to play for this. So again, we're just in between. We're thinking, is this fight good? Is this fight bad? It looks kind of good because even though it's down numbers, it looks good. I think my Garen will kill that guy, but who knows? Maybe he won't. And I'm pretty sure I'm unstoppable here. Let's go, Garen. But how broken is Nasus? Like, you can't tell me that this champion is not broken. You just can't tell me. Okay. You win a fight. You look what you can take. Let's see how much damage I do now to this. Oh, it wasn't that much. Now, I don't think this is going to be an end angle. Okay, a lot of people will try and end here. I mean, Decane is pretty good at ending, but it's not an end angle. It's just not. Look at the death time is here, right? You'd actually much rather just securely win the game with Baron here than try and, like, you know, race. I mean, we probably, if I ulted that, yeah, we could have won the game, but I want to show you guys good fundamentals. Okay, my Yunara is going to red here, so that's okay. But, like, look how far they're trapped in their base. Like, you want to close the game out, okay? Like a solo campaign game. Like, you're just doing missions, okay? The mission is, like, you get inhibs, then, like, you get towers. Okay, the enemy are actually coming here, so this could get a little bit crazy. This could get crazy. I'm just gonna ult to get it. Let's just get up. No, I don't have ult. I'm not fighting this. Just let it back.
has been slain.
Oh my goodness, we have 4k gold. I'm like stacking for fun now. Yeah, I think we do sell boots. Sell boots, but I'm pretty sure like move speed is kind of important. We're gonna get Randomins. Randomins is pretty insane. Actually, is Randomins good as Nessus? They do have a lot of crit now. Like Yasuo, like low-key Yasuo and Ashe can kind of start fucking me up. So, this was kind of trolled apart there. We should just be playing for the top tower. 1,000 stacks have been achieved. Hey guys, low-key, do I just run into the base and end the game? No, we'll get Drake. I'll show you guys the fundamentals. Okay, this is fundamentals. This is my entire team is top. I need them to be on drag. I'm dropped. I'm dead. Or am I? Or am I? Oh my goodness. How ridiculous. Decaying. Okay, I completely trolled. I completely disrespected. Okay, when you do not have flash as Nasus, it's actually so easy to get caught. Alright. Alright. This was a pretty fun fest. Hopefully you guys like kind of see the early game. Okay, the early game is like low-key the important part. Obviously the mid game and maintaining your composure is the important part. But yeah, boom. You don't troll those moments. You become Thanos, and all of a sudden, like those fights that, you know, maybe you're supposed to lose, you just kind of 1v9. All right. You guys can send in questions now, R and Q. I don't think the queues are going to be very long, so if you're ready, type some questions, and you're going to have to retype. We made it to bronze. All right. Yeah, harness verify item. I agree. Man, that was crazy. That was legit crazy. I think it shows that if you are sufficiently better than the level of the game, you can actually 1v9. You don't have to win those games. If you play consistently, you don't need a 90% win rate. 55. 55 is good. 60% is even better. That's insane. This is like silver and gold. I mean, this is like silver gold MMR. Alright, let's go again. Nasus and Shyvana. I mean, we can do a Shyvana game too, actually. We'll switch it up. We'll do a Shyvana game now. If she's there. There's no stacks I've seen. Nice. Yeah, the ranks at bronze, but the MMR is gold. Is silver and gold. Let's do a Shyvana game. Shyvana is the exact same identity, same playstyle, same thing. I mean, bottom line, guys. Okay, bottom line. The bottom line is that climbing is not about winning games where you have inters and like triple losing lane. Can you win those games? Yeah, you can. But the reality is is that if you are consistently having impact in 100 games, you will win 55, you may lose 45, and that's okay. I'm giving you guys the no and the how. It's up to you. It's up to you to do the rest. Best 1v9 junglers at the moment. It kind of depends what your MMR is. All right, Shivana. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. So the champ pool we're doing is, I might have to put this up somewhere. So it's Shyvana and Nasus from Unranked to Platinum. It's Neferi and Fiddlesticks from Platinum to Diamond. And from Diamond to Master, it's Silas and Talon. And these are all champions that I've not played before, much. I played a bit of Shyvana, I played a bit of Silas, but apart from that, yeah. All right, Shyvana gaming time. Same thing. It's going to be a repeat. It's going to be a rinse and repeat kind of vibe. Is this what I would recommend? It's not exactly what I would recommend, but it is something that I would recommend myself. This is what I would recommend myself that I haven't played already. I'll do a tier list after this game about what I would recommend. Sure, we can do that. All right. Boom. New game. Twitch Jungle. Okay, so when you're playing like the full clear style, like Nasus and Shyvana, first things first, jungle tracking. Again, the fundamentals working on, just to reiterate, structured, tempo-focused gameplay. Clearing camps fast. How to use spare tempo after a full clear. Staying on tempo. Number 2, jungle tracking. Okay, download enemy jungle's pathing. Mirror their camps to you and what you're doing. Number 3, stacking dragons when is good times to take dragon. And yeah, dragon win condition. In low elo, dragon win condition is probably the number one thing I would say, the number one method to win the game. However, that doesn't mean that you can always take every dragon. And lastly, execution for Nasus and Shyvana, fighting when R is up, being a little bit more aware when our ult is up, and, you know, maintain farming until then. So yeah, we're going to full clear the bot. And this game is interesting because they have a lot of squishies, except for Mundo. So the build I'm going to do this. So when you're in champ select as well, it's always good to think about your build. What are you going to build this game? What boots are you going to build? All right, last game I didn't do that. So all right, let's get it. We're gonna go the Scorch Claw, no pot. Straight in. Download enemy jungle's pathing. We're gonna get a ward on his Raptors. Now I could get cheese, like it is Twitch, so some games are just gonna ward like the other side, which actually kind of low key think I should do this game because I am versing a Twitch. Here we go. They're getting some wards on me. And this will be interesting. So I could get... Okay, so I'll break a little bit of the rules here. I'll show you guys how to deal with not getting cheesed. In this case, I'm just going to start my Raptors. I'm going to hold my ward. It's going to be a little bit of a different kind of play, but it's going to be fine either way. I should have started double this, but technically Twitch could still show up. So when you verse something that cheeses you, just don't want to do your main, especially level 1, something like Twitch. You just don't want to be caught at that timer of level 1. Okay, so a little bit different here, but it's going to be the same stuff. You know, it's going to be a little bit. I'll show you guys how to adapt in this case, in this game. So we're not going to know where Twitch is, okay, and that's fine. In this case, you don't always get to know where the enemy jungle is every single game. So the main timers that Twitch has to invade is level 2 and level 1. So it's either like red to my blue or just on me when I'm on my red. So just little habits like this, like pulling it into the bush there is good to have. He still hasn't shown anywhere. Man, Twitch is kind of terrifying to play against. It's like I'm shaking in my boots against Twitch, just the idea of Twitch. He can't really farm though, okay? So the one thing you got to know about like a champion like Twitch is that he's not really too great at farming his camps. So, you know, let him go for all these ganks. Yeah, maybe your team will die, but you just maintain tempo and then punish him. Farm here. So I'm just gonna, for the sake of this, I'm not gonna go bot here. Even though, you know, maybe we're just gonna see what they do. It doesn't really look that good, so we'll just keep farming. People start pinging, you know, stuff like this. Wow, that is a monster wave. Oh yo yo. Okay, and simple stuff, just full clear. Be kind of on time for the scuttle, which I'm not here, but and if you don't know where the Twitch is, it's okay. You just wait. Now, same thing as before. When I said look for a gank. Okay, he died. Look for a gank over instantly just going on scuttle. And in this case, since we did Raptor start, you can just cross back. There's a different kind of path that you can. It's a Raptor clear path. I would prefer to just be able to clear down, but we do this path in the case of, you know, where's Twitch. And the reason why I'm not immediately just going to check like the top crab is because, again, I'm going to assume if I take bot crab, now I'm assuming that he probably cleared to top side. Okay, now we have some new information. Top crab is up, so I'm going to go and contest it. I'm going to go try and get it. When you take stuff like this, just think about like, you know, do I have cryo? Are people going to collapse on me if I do this? There he is. Oh, there you are. Okay, you had a bit of a difficulty clearing your camps, did you? We're not going to chase him around here, because again, we have camps to do. Yeah, back to it. So now we know he's cleared from bot to top, just very, very slowly. So maybe it's going to be actually hard to... It might be hard to sync up our camps to his, because he just cleared so slow. He also did rapid stuff, so... Tracking this game, doing that thing is going to be a little bit weird, and I'll show you guys, like, even if you can't really track super, super, super well, it's not the be-all, end-all. So take a look at my buy here again. Pink and sweep. This is like dragon stacking fundamentals. So you see, like this game, right, I have losing lanes, right? All right, you guys see this, right? Losing bot, losing mid, losing prio, losing push. My top is kind of winning. I'll show you guys how you can still play. So where is Twitch right now? I'm going to guess Twitch is on his bot side camps because he did a full clear top and then he recalled. I cleared my Krugs and I recalled. So he is around about here right now. What is the enemy bot lane going to do after this? Right? They're going to push. So I have spare time now. How am I going to use my spare time? Number one priority, I want to look to his gank. Number two priority I want to do is trying to clear vision. I'm walking this way intentionally to, like, you know, check that I'm not on wards. I think they do have a ward. Ooh, something happens mid. I'm going to run there straight away. Spare time here. So we just walk in here. We'll go for the Zoe if we can. That was pretty close, to be honest with you, if he got the sleep off. Am I chilling or am I not chilling? I'm chilling. Cool. And back to camps. Yeah, Twitch is low here. I don't think he can go on me here, so I'm just going to do my camps. I have camps up again, so just do the camps. I don't think about anything else. Now, I'm going to have some spare time here, actually. Like, between my Krug spawning and my Raptors, right? I'm gonna have that timer where I went for crab. But this case, I'm just gonna use this base timer to, or I'm gonna use this like spare time timer to base. And it's just efficient. Like you should always try and base when you've got really nothing else to do. Like at the end of your clear, after you use your spare time, and then we're gonna run straight for this crab. Actually, I'm gonna be a bit greedy. I'm gonna do my Krugs first.
Is that how the saying goes?
But mainly here, just farming. Farming, piling to bot.
An enemy has been slain.
Now I have ult. Okay, so now I'm a little bit more, I'm gonna be a little bit more aware of what I wanna do. Okay, as soon as something happens like this and I have ult, I wanna react straight away. You see that? Like, you need to be paying attention to the map and what's happening. Okay, this guy sees me. Maybe I can fireball him. No, we're just gonna go for the easier kill here. We're gonna use our pink. Do we need an ult here? Probably not. Boom. So, when you're in proximity to things, I'm on my Krugs. If I see him ganking top, my initial reaction is that I want to probably fight because, main reason, I'm level 6. Now, Twitch is Twitch jungle, so he can't clear very well. I'm gonna run to his jungle. I'm just gonna go check stuff here. If he's here, I'm strong. If he's not here, I look for camps. That's it. Now that he's not here, I'm mostly thinking that he's probably went to bot side. So it's always worth to just check here as well like this. Just check. Okay, it's down. That's fine. His blue is in 8 seconds. The grubs are in now, so I'll just do the grubs first. I don't want to wait around for anything. I never want to even wait like 3 seconds for this. And then most likely he'll make a play bot. Because if I'm on top side and the Twitch is not here, he's going to be here soon. Yeah, so I can like just simply, okay, guys, be careful. He can be there. 2 charges of smite, so I want to smite this straight away. I'm not really too interested in trying to kill this Mundo because he's tanky. So I'll just back off and I'll just do my clear. And I'll think about Triforce too here. Yeah, Twitch is going to gank bot. I could ping them here as well, right? Boom. Twitch. If he's not on my side, he's on the bottom side. He could also be on my bot side, so just keep thinking about what he can do. He could have just been clearing to top too. We don't know for sure. Alright, so clear my top side base, Triforce. Make a plan for yourself. What you want to do. You know, I could also like get my team to, you know, check my bot side camps here. It's also an option that you have. Losing lanes, guys. Still plenty of plays that you can make. Still things that you can do. Okay, this guy's checking my camps for me. Nice. Now I know that that's all up. I'm gonna wait a little sec. My long sword. There he is. And there's the little rat. Okay, this was like low-key not worth waiting for this, but I should have just bought the moat. Alright, Twitch heading away from Drake. Not on Drake. Okay, camps up, camps down fundamentals, but still here. Still here. I am watching. Okay, he shows. If he went further here, I want to kill him. They were just in my bot side here, so I'm going to activate this one. Okay, look here. Scuttle spawning and I blew up. Okay, which one do you guys want to take? Your blue or the Scuttle? I want to take Scuttle. Not only am I in a better kind of proximity to fights that happen, mid and bot, but also, I always want to contest the neutral camp. Now, if there are no wards here, I will just start Drake. Because I know that Twitch has to go to his top side, because he hasn't done it yet. So we dragon stack. As we take dragon, we just watch. We just watch what's in our proximity, and we think, okay, after this dragon, we're going to go bot, because they're playing aggressive. And he dies, so maybe we're thinking a little bit less now, like, do we want to go there? Let's see what they do. It's all up to the enemy here. If they go really crazy here, I'll go there. If not, I'll just do my blue. Keep farming. So that's where you can easily overforce. Right there. That timer right there, you can easily overforce a play. Okay. Little cross gank mid. Okay, this is called a little cross gank where you just want to go to my raptors here. I also want to check these raptors. Cross gang. Hold my ult here until I need to use it. Perfect. Let him push that wave. His Raptors just spawned here. His Raptors spawn and he's here, guys. You gotta go take it. You gotta go take his Raptors. And then you gotta check for whatever else he has here. So, I'm pushing limits here a little bit, guys. I'm squeezing as much from the game as I can here. Okay, which you guys can do too. If his Raptors are up, his Krogs are up. And now, he's coming here, right?
I'll be there.
I'm actually just gonna run in. Okay, the brand is low enough where I can just run in. Ping my team a little bit. Freebies. Leave this wave right here.
Double kill.
Never mind, which wants to die? We can leave the wave here, but we'll do that. And then we'll instantly lose. Okay, what objective do we want to play for next? Drake 3 minutes. Rift Herald 2 minutes 30. So we can just part the top. It's okay. I'm just going to sit on my boots here because I really like just having 2 items. Oh, the top scuttle spawn. When the top scuttle spawns, it makes me want to go get the top scuttle first because I want to have an abundance. I want to have more. I want more. As we check here. When you're really strong, okay? Like, yeah, it's that balance of not over-forcing, but also playing to your, like, the strength that, you know, you're strong. Better than it. Let me just check some stuff here. Twitch is on his way, but we have a 1400 smite. You know, we're not really scared of anything. I mean, I could probably kill him there, but for the sake of this, guys, I'm just going to show you that this is not just, you know, outplaying mechanics. You know, you could try and kill him there. I don't have ult, so that is fundamentally as well another thing. Kind of hard to kill people without ult. It's just the kind of champ identity that you are. Full glitter bot. Next objective, Rift Herald. Bot lane losing, we just keep farming.
It is an effective.
Something happening mid-eye bolt. Instantly go. Use your abilities, use your tools. Now, enemy bot lane can be coming for me here, okay? So just think about it. It doesn't mean you can't take it. It just means that you need to do little things like this, like pull it into the bush. Let's be even more greedy here. Since Brand showed. Something happening here. This is a really bit of a sneaky base time. Okay, so as I'm basing, I'm looking, okay, can I kill this guy 100%? Nope. Can I kill this guy 100%? Nope. So then we just base. Oh, he just showed you. But it's okay. And we're just gonna keep building items. We're not even gonna build boots. Okay. Topside camps, only red is up. So just clear up. Just clear the topside. Okay, we pay attention to who's, you know, close to us. Zoe shows up, we just turn up. Okay. All good. You guys are watching the first game? Same thing. You know, when San ults you on the Drake, you just give it. You know, your team will have a cry. This is what you do when you have your team has a cry. Boom. Okay, this might be their dragon. It may not be, it might be. You gotta check. Okay, is Brand. Okay, Brand is full HP. I do really want the dragon, and I think that we still can take it because, you know, we see everyone. So, even though your team dies there, you're seeing stuff here. Cool, Ari's making some plays. I still don't have ult here, so have it soon though. So if you go for that bot play with your inting, again, this is the same thing. If you go with that play on your TK pinging you, that, you know, he's pinging a question mark on you, and then that kind of flusters you, you're going to miss that play. You're going to miss thinking about what's next. Don't let people affect you. Stay on your game. If you have the decision making of the rank that you're in, your teammates, how can you expect to you know, get above that rank? Okay, kind of hard to chase this. If we land something, we can. Yeah, without ult, it's pain. Okay. Play finished. We're gonna take blue, then we're gonna base. We kind of have our item here, I think. Okay. But that's it. We'll still base. We're gonna play for the next objective, which is Rift Herald. We're locked in on objectives. Okay, here I will actually go for a boot spy, and we'll go for a max. And we'll even buy a pink. Take the gates. Alright. So, I have ult again. And if I think that I can do... Hello. Hello. Does that buffer it? Oh, it does. Wow. I actually just wanted to test that. It did or not. Okay. So I use my dragon form. Look what I'm doing here. I was going to go back to the rift, but this guy wanted to... He wanted some? Yeah, objective. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Rift Herald. But it is just good to have your... to be locked into some objective. And now we can just clear towards the dragon that's spawning in 3 minutes. We can literally just do a full clear here. So you can incorporate like uptime, downtime here a little bit, right? You can incorporate, should I, you know, Rift Herald top right now, stuff like that. I would say that uptime, downtime is something I'm going to be showing you guys in the higher ranks. For now, I think just full clear on timers waiting for objectives, or if you don't have ult, is good. So if you have ult, fight as Nasus and Shyvana. If you don't have ult, farm. If you're in range, proximity for a fight, with your ult, fight. If you don't have ult, don't. If they send a bunch of people now topside to kill my Malphite, then we want to look to immediately try and like Rift Herald bot side. But since the... Look at the map right now, right? The map's not giving me any information. Now center shows here. Okay, so now we can think, you know, we may be able to do something bot side. Now Twitch shows. So I'm getting the information that I need now. Now I finished my full clear. Now I have ult. Alright, let's go. This is going to be a big play. We're going to kill this guy, then we're going to rift, and we're going to, you know, kind of go crazy. That is so broken that that buffers it. Okay, so we want to rift here. So when you're in these situations where you can like solo, I mean, I'm not solo here, but when I'm in these situations where I can just devour these waves and things like that, you know, we really want to take them. Like, this is how you get super, super far ahead in the game, when you start taking waves. Try and get the wave here. We're thinking about the dragon spawn timer, so we're just gonna go for a base. We don't want to overstay. So as soon as we can base, we'll base. Again, if this guy dies, then I can like kind of help him get out here a little bit. But if he goes back in, then we just leave. And to make your base even less likely to get cancelled, you can just portal out and then base. Recall. Okay, building this. Now we're building this. And back to topside. Scuttle is spawning in 10 seconds. So every time you come out of base, you're just thinking about, you know, what am I going to do here? What's happening on the map? Is this fightable? Is this not fightable? I don't have ult here, but I also have nothing else to do, and they're all really low. So we'll just get involved. We have an 80 carry here. I'll just flash on that guy to make this kind of even numbers. This is very strong. So when you are very strong, this was 3v2. Okay, so you think about the numbers. You think, okay, it's 3v2, but Brain has 1 HP, and I can just flash on him. Okay, if something happening there, no, nothing's happening. So my team is kind of dead here. I'm just going to actually clear my camps. I think the dragon is already going to be ours. So I'm just going to be a bit greedy here. I don't really want to like run across the map to start Drake if I don't think 100% that we can get it. And I can also heal a little bit from the camps too. This is good. Like we have full control here already. I would like to get that scuttle. My Ari can get this mid wave, so I'm not going to touch this mid wave. I'm just going to go straight for the scuttle. Malphite has no TP. Did someone just gate here, or is it a fake gate? Okay, when you're in this situation, remember to clear all the vision. I'm going to hold on here, okay? I want to have a big priority on actually getting the soul. I want to have a really big priority on getting the actual dragon. Like, this is the point where you want to not just play for kills. You want to play for, you know, if they want to die afterwards, like this, yeah, we can fight. I'm going to wait for more of this team here if they don't come. We're just going to push bot. Okay, you could do Baron here. Like, there is a world where Baron is good. But, okay, in this uptime, since none of my team is bot, we want to think about what do we want to play for next? What do we want to play for next, guys? We want to play for this tower. And if your team is not pushing the wave, you can push the wave. There's nothing against pushing waves like this. So yeah, you had 2 options there. Baron, run across the map and do Baron. I don't like that. Just do whatever's close to us. And ping it. And then once this round is over, that's kind of concluding the uptime. Play aggressive here because we see everyone topside now, right? So like we can play aggressive. You know, we can ult for a kill. It's fine. Yeah, we can get a flash here. Okay. Now we want to. So know when to just back off there. Okay? Like, yeah, again, your team is dying mid, whatever. You just do your own thing. Damn, that sucks. Might just go quickly get enough gold to buy this. So this is downtime again, right? In the downtime, you just want to farm your camps. This is downtime. You don't want to be like invading her topside right now because the enemy have more numbers on the map. Even though you may be strong, I'm going to try and base when my Ari starts spawning. While also getting my item. And anytime I'm basing like this, I'm just watching and I'm like, yo, chill. Try and communicate. Alright, every time you go out of base, what's my objective? Okay, the objectives are Baron, Tower, and then in 2 minutes it's the Soul. So your main focus here is this, above all else. If you can get this dragon, you basically secure the win. Okay, and that's what you should be mainly looking to do. However, if this guy's overextended here and we have numbers, it doesn't mean we're not just going to go and kill him. Okay. Now, if you think in your head, if we start this Baron and the enemy team comes and fights us here, can we fight? If your answer to that is yes, you can do the Baron. Baron is a means of a win-win situation. We're either going to take the Baron, or you guys are going to come and fight us. Just remember to peek the pit. Is that Twitch? That's right. Okay, so when the enemy come now, right, and he's like flashing into the pit, we want to kill them now before he gives them a chance to smite. And then that's it. Okay, we kind of turned a little bit late there. It was kind of my bad. I got a little bit thrown off from the brand flashing into the pit. And then that's why Barons is like kind of difficult. That's why it's kind of better to just play for like this tower and to play for the dragon soul that's spawning. But yeah, if you do think that you can just turn around and kill them when they run at you, you can do the Baron. Never do a Baron where you feel like you can't turn and kill them, unless you're just sneaky. Yeah. So, inhib, and then back. No more. And recall. Great, recall. Dragon's still 120. So we're still going to use Baron to just push waves out. And... Oh, this guy's AP Twitch. Okay. What can I do? Spirit Visage is not bad. I think more is also good. That's okay. Okay. We would prefer to be on bot side here, pushing out bot and mid, because we want to just be ready for this drink. Even though the game is like kind of winning, we still want to just be getting control of this side. Like, you could probably play for this tower one more round, but... So what I'm doing right now is I'm just sitting in between this guy pushing and these guys pushing. I'm just sitting in between. So if someone is trying to take this bot wave here, I'm going to go kill them. Or if they go too far in mid, like this, we can also kill them. Right? That's the point of being in between. So, you know. Oops. Bit of a crazy flash. Now, can we end now? Not really. Maybe. No. I do a lot of damage to do that. So, let's just limit test it. They are spawning. And we'll just actually have to back off here. So even though I'm so fat, I'm just going to still back off here. I think this is still... Oh, never mind. My Unara is now participating. Trying to teach you guys good fundamentals, not that you can end like this. But yeah. You gotta... It's a judgment call when you end games like this. But the dragon is the insurance to win the game, basically. All right. What rank is this? I think this is silver / kind of gold now. We'll see. Let's check the enemy. It says bronze here, but the MMR is, I think it's higher. Silver. Silver. Yeah, so silver MMR. Silver. Yep. No alt hunter rune. Yeah, maybe I kind of trolled here with the runes. I'll have to double check if I am up to date or if I'm taking the correct runes. I like magical footwear in Shyvana a lot because it is really good to just sit on free boots for 2 items, you know. I climbed from gold to plat since last time you coached me. Congrats, Williams. Let's go. A whole rank. Or whole rank. Would you, as master, you prioritize objective or kills? I would prioritize gold and XP, but that's that question is a little bit hard without some context. Alright, I'll be a bit. I take a piss, get a drink. Hopefully I don't pop, but I probably will. Actually, let's get out. BRB. we back. Yeah, Acrobat. I can't give you an exact answer. It depends on the context. There's always context to those kinds of questions.
Is this what people call strategy?
Wait, my activity feed is not showing me who subbed, but whoever just subbed, appreciate it.
Death continues. We will live, they will die.
What's up, Plucky? I'm 8-1 for today. Should I keep going? I don't know. Yeah. I'm like just terrible because I need to give me one sec. I don't know why my activity feed isn't showing it's not showing the stream elements. Give me one sec. I swear. Give me one sec. All right, I can see it now. What do I think about Zion Jungle? Is he worth maining? Yeah, he is. He's just a better Zen. I mean, I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's been changed. I think he's a good champion to OTP, especially because a lot of people actually just don't know what he does in that sense as well. So yeah, from that kind of standpoint, he's good. He's good to main. Like any champion, he'll have his, you know, problematic moments and stuff like that. But yeah, Moons, I appreciate the dono. All right, let's go. Nasus. Okay, so just to reiterate, everybody. Just to reiterate. Playing Nasus. Nasus and Shyvana to Platinum. And then we're changing the champion. And the things, fundamentals that we're getting locked into are... Number 1, structured tempo, focus gameplay, which is clearing camps fast, how to use spare time, staying on tempo. Number 2, simple jungle tracking, download the enemy jungler's path, mirror their camps to yours, which we need to do right now in this game. And dragon stacking. Let's get it.
There, for grace I go.
Investing in a Mumu. Alright. Oh my goodness. This little demon. I saw that. This Amumu is invading me, okay. Wow, that ward was clutch. And just seeing that was clutch, because if I didn't see that, then I might just be clearing to my dead bot side. Man, that was a pretty good move, because top lane matchup is like a complete snooze fest. So this Amumu made a really, really good move here. Damn, man. Silvers are like leveling up. It's like a high-elo move. But anyway, when this happens to you, if you see it, that is, luckily, you immediately just head into his jungle. And you make sure to stack up. And then we just have to, deal with the fact that we're on top side and that, you know, something different has happened. Adapt to it. And now I'm most likely just going to be looking at potentially ganking top. After these camps. Level 3 Nasus gank. So even though it's like my KO lane or whatever, also by the way, little tip here, so you don't get seen by the wave, just pull them down until the wave crashes or passes. Go back and not get seen. So Mimisho just ganking bot right there. In this case, we actually will take W because we might actually be able to kill this guy. Kale will TP. Yeah, this guy's... Ooh, is he staying? Is he going? Is he staying? Is he going? I might have gone a little bit early here. This is just about using your spare time, right? Am I just solo killing this guy? Yeah. I went a little bit early. A little bit early, but it's okay.
It is never ending.
And what we will be thinking now in a split map situation. So when I know his camp timers and he knows my camp timers, I'm just going to do another round of Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs, gank top again. That's going to be my next round here. You know, I could try... The problem with me trying to go to my bot side camps is that I just don't know the timers, right? He did 3 camp gank bot, so most likely, yeah. The Raptors is like up now. Like a little bit earlier than his Raptors. So I could try... Again, it's kind of water for me, but if that doesn't happen, then I just play on what I know, which is I know that his Raptors are there. So we play on that. Yeah, you gotta do this as Nasus. Oh, he went top. And something's happening mid. I don't think we can kill him though, because I'm playing Nasus. So make the decision here to choose farm. He is on his way here though, so now I need to smite this and kind of get out of here. It's okay. This Amumu is crazy. A crazy little demon. I haven't based yet, so I'm going to just cross over here, then I'm going to take my bot side camps, then I'll base. Pretty hard to kill this guy, but Ryze is kind of flanking him. If he uses Ghost... Yeah, this might work. Okay. We'll just flash to secure it. Riven's a pretty mobile champion, so... And now we really have to think about when we want to base. Make sure to get the stack. Make sure to tell everyone what we're doing. This is what I mean. Like, if he's going to do this anyway, sure. Go for it. Yeah. If he follows me around like an extra jungle pet, it's all good. Because the thing is that the Alistar doesn't understand my situation, right? He doesn't understand that my tempo is really, really bad right now, and I don't want to flip any kind of gank like this. So just make sure you trust your own judgment there. Like, I don't, you know, like legitimately, if he follows me around like a cannon minion for the rest of the game, it's okay. Just take the L and move on. It's fine. It's better than dying with him and then learning nothing. We own crazy tempo debt, so we got a base now. Pretty successful early game, all things considered, and now we can just get back to like full clear to bot. So this is a good buy. I get Sheen and this item. All right, top to bot. Now things go back to normal. So the whole crazy map split now is like kind of not anymore. And we just clear. We scale. We stack dragons. We play with ult. I only skip camps here to go top here if I think it's a guaranteed kill. And just based on like this body language here, I'm just going to let my Kale kind of let him cook. Let him try it himself. It's kind of bad to like chase people that are already getting 1v1, because if you just run there and then your laner dies and they back away, or maybe their laner dies and then, you know. You just got to be careful with your time, especially on these slower clearing junglers. You got to be careful with your time.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, Amumu bot. He has red buff and he came from my red side. So, you guys already know what that means. Most likely. So even if his red side was like not up here, like let's say I walk here and his red side is not up. You know, he took it and then somehow he's here. Now, most likely process of elimination, he had red buff here. It's probably my red buff. So this is all up. But even if this was down, that means that my red buff is up and I can just cross it. And man, this Amumu, he's a bit of a demon. He's a bit of a counter-jungling demon. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful here, because Amumu can be on his way. So just think about, like, your escape. Like, if I get ganked from Amumu and Riven right now, would I be able to live? If the answer is yes, we can do it. If I can just run out here if he comes in here. And now we will leave. And we're looking proximity lanes again. If this guy goes even further, we can go there. If not, if I don't think this is a guaranteed kill, I'm gonna go for the Scuttle Crab. Now we know Amumu is right above us, right? We know he's here. So I'm taking the Scuttle first because I want to make sure that I can at least smite the Grub if I go for it. We have good vision here though. So it's always okay to start grubs like this, because even if Riven started moving on me here, even if Swain and Amumu start running at me here, I can always just get out, because I can just smite in and run away. So just keep going, keep holding your smite on grubs until you actually need to use it. So just stay aware here, just watch these lanes. Keep watching, and then if I don't need to use it at all, I just won't smite. You could use it here, but I gotta get my stacks. Oh, this is a pretty interesting situation to be in. I'm actually just gonna go prioritize getting my Triforce first. So, you know, ideally I would love to have this kind of flow where I'm just full clearing and then, you know, everything is great. But sometimes games are gonna be, you gotta adapt, and that's the kind of the hard part, right? Adapting is the hard part. And adapting is just pattern recognition and repetitions. Okay, there's some fighting happening here. Okay, he's got him. We do this. Now we int check. So if Ashe tries to hit this tower here, we will kill her. If Mimi tries to take this dragon here, we will kill her. Kill them. Okay, we're on vision. So we'll pretend that we're kind of backing off here, but we do want to fight. So we have a lot of time here. Watch the dragon's health look. Well, it's gonna go down a little bit faster than this, so we're gonna go in now. We are pretty strong here. We have 1,000 damage smite. That's okay. So even if he gets it, it's fine. All right, take the flash. All good. I could have tried to like flash Q smite it there, but it's all good. He dies for the Drake. We get 2 flashes. Okay, Ashe flash. So when Ashe has no flash, when you're running out of base here, your game plan is this. Just a default game plan. You know, so of course something different can happen. We want to just do the Gromp, the Wolves, skip our bot side camps because they're not up, and then go bot. Because Ashe has no flash. Alright, something's on my screen already though, so this is what I mean by you have to adapt.
Has been slain.
Now, is there anything here? The scuttle is up here, so we may as well walk past our camps here, even just to go for scuttle. Yeah, that guy's probably out. Just gonna stop this.
Between life and death lies immortality.
And that's okay. Like, I missed that bot timer, but it's fine. I will have another timer to kill bot. Keep stacking. Keep clearing. Yeah, another kind of close game, just like my other Nasus game. Exact same thing. You're gonna want to feel like you need to do something crazy to win, but you don't. The enemy will also make mistakes, just like your team makes mistakes. Oh, hello. Get to the bot side. Again, Ashe has no flash. He's still a target. You know, flash is 5 minutes. You gotta remember that, so... You got a lot of time to punish someone with no flash. So this is a point where I can kind of think maybe some camps. So I want to fight it now, right? So even though, you know, me and Alistair didn't start off on the greatest, you know, thing, we still want to fight here. Now Ashe has no flash. Yeah, my team's getting good. Alright, Tristana no flash. Give me the plus. Like he's gonna. Is he gonna give it to me? No. That's it. Riven's here now. Let's turn around and kill Riven. Kite ahead of him. That's unfortunate. Alright, what are you doing? Do you know who I am? I think you can dive this guy. I'm like actually so greedy getting stacks. We can finish pushing this wave in because the wave is already pretty bad for this guy. Can we base? Again, you see these camp timers here? The Gromp spawning in 4 seconds. This is keeping good tempo. Facing here. What am I building? Why do I have a long sword? We're building this. We can one-shot it. That's huge.
Not of this time.
Rinse and repeat. Top to bot.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret
We'll see if this Swain goes for this next wave. See, this is a wave that you don't want to push. So even though I'm right next to this wave, right?
has destroyed.
I've been talking about taking waves a lot here because these champions like Shyvana and Nasus are really good at taking these waves. You don't want to take this wave. You know, anyone seen the Twitter clip? You don't want to take waves from your team that they could get if you can just be farming your camps. Like, it's just not efficient for the game. So, yeah, don't take every wave, but take waves that no one else is going to get or that's a really bad position for your team already. Something happened. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but they died. Let me just keep farming. 20 seconds in ring. What's happening here? What's happening here? And then we just go crazy. And you smash your Q button. Where's the Rise ult going? Oh my goodness, that was Smurf. Wait, I know why we take blue now. Another one? Oh, my Alistair doesn't like me. So, I was initially a little bit... I don't know if you guys saw. I was initially a little bit like, wait, what's going on here? So, you gotta assume if Swain is there, that there might be more people. So, you just have to take it slow. And then once, you know, your team gets there, you can fight. Like, for example, this wave bot. Look at this wave. This is prime real estate for you. Okay, this is what you want to take here, this wave. Because no one else is going to get this wave.
Is a tapestry.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And just push. I don't want to sit here freezing. I just want to push.
Your team has
Base with my team. Play for the next objective. Which is... this. My Alistair is dead. So we're just going to chill. We're going to farm for a moment. While we kind of wait for him. This is a... I think it's still a Swifties angle. And then still Frozen Heart. Well, this would have been a really good... Not Frozen Heart. Actually, no. This would have been a really good Iceborne Gauntlet game, I think. 380 champs. It's AP Ash. Okay, never mind. Still pretty good, though. So look, my Zeri died. My Alistair died. Just back to farming. So you don't want to start Rift right now. Because the enemy have, like... Could have more numbers topside. Because your team died. Oops. Gotta make sure we're still stacking. And now, when our team, look, when our Zeri gets like back on the map here, when people get back on the map, if it's 4v4 topside, we want to fight. And now, you know, instead of going to Raptors here, I want to fight this. Oh my goodness, Alistair. Good try. So, if you guys know, it's called uptime. Uptime, uptime, uptime. Your team has pressure on the map. You want to take something in an even or winning game. Fight is happening. So I'll just walk to this fight. If it looks good, I'll go for it. If it looks bad, I won't. Looks good here. And I think I can hold all. No. So the point of uptime is not only to... Oh, you're dead. You're just dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it, but you walk into my W, you die. And another kind of... So this situation, just watch your team's death time is here, right? So when the enemy team dies, you do want to think about what you can take. Okay, this can be camps. This can be like waves like this. But as soon as like your team starts spawning again, which is going to be right now when my Riot spawns, I want to try and match that. Like, we just had a bit of downtime here. My team is all going to get back on the map now. And then we're going to have another uptime round. Okay, so you want to be there for that. I want to be there for that. Do I just sell this longsword? Like, why do I have this? That's okay. So, look, my entire team is now going on the map. So usually we think, oh, yeah, I did say before as well. You know, you can also, you know, if your team is just permanently just kind of trolling, you can just full clear here, the bot, to the Drake. But one higher level than that is using them inting to play uptime here, which is like taking these camps. Taking these camps. It's the same thing as why we were on Rift just before. Okay, we are going to kind of level 2 fundamentals already, but... Nope, we're taking camps. So now Kale just based. Did you guys see that? Kale just based, so we shouldn't stay mid anymore. We shouldn't keep fight. We should not fight here. Like, we shouldn't. Because they could just have 5 people. So I'll just back my team. I'm just simply looking at this. Okay, now Riven shows here. So now you can think it's fine. I mean, you still don't want to really be A-ramming. Right? But I do now want to be like close if there is a fight to take something. Like red. I'll just keep farming. If no one goes top here, I might go top. I would prefer not to though. And we just keep farming. They're over grouping on bot here. Whoops. Okay, we'll just go with that. I wasn't actually really thinking about my Rift Belt, but we'll do it. Let's go. Still a vault here, so it's fine. Dragon and 20. So we get a pick. You know, we have numbers now. Think about what we can take. We're looking at his camps. We're looking at objectives. We're looking at towers. Looking at vision. Looking at kind of protecting waves. And we go back to the dragon. There's no camps up. That's okay. And then after this dragon, most likely what will happen is another downtime. And in this downtime, you got to figure out, do you want to farm in this downtime or do you want to base? This is what usually happens, which is some trolling. And you just need good judgment here. Right, so it's still 4v4. We're still really strong, so we can still fight. Wow. This Tristana ult is super broken. Okay, now I can't fight anymore, so I just take hits. Hello, Ash. Thanks. And we base. There's nothing more we can take here. It's kind of hard to take this tower. Next objective. Top tower, Baron. These kinds of things. So again, all my camps are up here, but I'm going to go straight to the top side.
Shut down.
Alright, Zeri died. That immediately means downtime. It kind of means just wait. It means just play for yourself, farm, full clear. Don't do anything like invade these raptors here, for example. Don't do that. If no one is going top here. What? Okay, nice. Good ping. Because I can farm my camps here. So I don't really want to go top. But the thing is, pushing top is a very important thing. So if no one else is going to do it, then... So yeah, this is a nothing round. Just a nothing round, and we just wait for our team to spawn. Then when our team spawn, so they're still not on the map yet. Like, these two guys are still not on the map. So we just maintain farm. We just keep farming until they get on the map. Now, when they get on the map, now we will look. Now, Alistair's basing. Okay. So, then we shouldn't go here. Then we should keep farming. And then we see Riven here. Baron is up here, so you got to be a little bit careful about making these plays. You just can't, you know, stay there for too long. You know, I can't chase the Riven around. She can hop up yours anyway, so... Alright, well, uptime. Let's go. If there's a fight happening, we want to know about it. We want to get involved. I think the Rizal is coming up soon here. Okay, my team's smurfing it. We got insane scaling. Now we should immediately want to do Baron. You know, everyone always tells me low elo, no one listens to pings. It's true, but not always. Not always. 5 times out of 10, maybe they don't listen to pings. So you still got a 50% win rate, or, you know, success rate. Okay, Amumu can still smite. So my Q does 600. I want to think about pairing that with a smite. If I do it well, hopefully I can get it. Quick math, 2k damage. Okay. Guess it wasn't 2k damage. Okay, downtime. Team base, nothing to farm, nothing to take. Don't do something there. I gotta figure out what the best last item is on this champion. Because, I don't know, I feel like... Brandwidth is not bad, yeah? But I gotta figure out what the best last item is. Okay, when you close games out with Baron, do we know the golden rule? The rule is push waves. Okay, so you must push. Whatever you do, push. In this case, my team is already bot. So, in that case, we can just shadow. And yeah, Kayle is in base here, but she has... No, she has two. We won't flash for that. Let's break the tower. Man, how broken is Wither? I think we can just do this. Time to test some limits on the old Susan. The old Decane. I thought I was going to have fun playing Nasus, and I was right. This champion is fun. Wow. My Alistair is the GOAT. Oh my goodness, I trolled. Ew. Alright, that flash was not it. Kind of kind of overshot it there. Baron will randomly be 30% tanking when you go for a spell smite secure, I swear. I think what happened was I started tanking the Baron. My Alistair like got off the Baron and I started tanking. That's what happened. So then my Q just randomly did like 300 damage instead, or like did less. Wither is not a fair ability, I agree. I agree. You should have checked game 1 in Eden. It was crazy. It was crazy. "100% Nasus win rate to master tier? Question mark? No. Cool. Another game where, again, it wasn't like, you know, it had those moments of, you know, kind of a losing situation, I guess, early. You know, people were falling over. And I swear, just calm jungling, right? Just calm jungling and just focusing on the correct decisions you want to make is the way. Graves game. Nope. There's not going to be any Graves. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to do a tier list of what I was thinking about playing. What champions I would recommend? Well, I'm getting into Q too fast, so unlucky. I gotta eat my cold pie now.
Inbound to darkness, where our power grows.
Another Taric. It's not a champ request kind of stream, guys. Ooh. Shyvana gets picked.
The cycle of life and death continues. We will live.
If you're snowballed, is it not Sherelda's? I don't think so. All right. Next game. Are we actually getting Nasus to plat with no skin? It might be. I mean, default Nasus is pretty good. Kind of goes hard. Appreciate all the follows, everybody. I do think there will be a certain point where I need to start thinking about like the build. Not yet, but soon.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
For centuries,
Minions have spawned.
I have watched.
Oh, my mic was muted. Alright. I need in-game timers here. Where are they? Alright, once again. Fundamentals that we're focusing on. Structured, tempo-focused gameplay. Alright, so this is clearing camps fast. This is how to use spare time after a full clear. This is staying on tempo. Number 2, simple jungle tracking. Like this, using a ward. Download the enemy jungle's path. Mirroring their camps to our camps. Number 3, dragon stacking. Just ways, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually take dragon successfully. Dragon win condition is something that is very kind of important in low elo because games tend to go on a really, really long time. So knowing when and how to take dragons is super, super important for this rank. And yeah, lastly, execution. We're fighting when we have R up. Mostly. As a kind of framework, you know?
First blood.
Okay, so the enemy jungle was, I didn't actually check, but enemy jungle was not on the Raptors when we were on the Wolves. Which means, unless I just messed up and I wasn't paying attention, it means that he is pathing towards the top side. Which in future rounds can be used against him, or potentially against the dragon. But we will confirm where this Shyvana is come scuttle time. I think it's actually... I think I need to get better at card spot. Okay. Shyvana. Unless she's here, but...
An enemy has been slain.
Between life and death lies immortality.
So we just want to try and get out as soon as we can here. Unless he just walks into us, we want to get out. Oh, this guy's like a mirror to me. He's got good fundamentals too. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this next round. Pink, sweep. I think buying long swords damage, raw damage, is always better than buying Sheen here. You got to remember that. Man, top does look pretty good, but we'll see. Okay, yep, this is it. Oh, no, it's still kind of hard. Yeah, no, we won't go for it. I know that he really wants to kill this guy, but the problem is that he still may have Ghost, and I don't think that... Yeah. Oh, I used Ghost. Okay. That was probably a free kill, but... And it's up to your judgment. At the end of the day, if you think it's a free kill, go for it. If you don't think it's a free kill, don't go for it. He didn't ping that early enough, so I didn't actually know he had no Ghost. And him having Ghost and not having Ghost is a really big difference. So where is Shyvana right now? I paused down, she paused up. Means she's here. Most likely. She could also... potentially be doing some dragon things, but this is also exactly why we may have a dragon timer here. Okay, right here, right now. Because we're expecting right? We're expecting the Shyvana. We topside. There she is. We do the Drake. This might be pretty painful, but we'll get there eventually. And look, my team didn't listen this time, right? And it's fine. So that is exactly why we jungle track, because we're already doing the Drake before he even goes for this play, because we know he's technically on top side. And even if he wasn't on top side here, it is a little bit dangerous if you show on vision, especially. But this is going to be another moment of me dying. Not today. And again, you know, if you feel like you're going to be affected by Pyke, by his pings, you know, you think you just don't want to deal with that, you just mute them. Simple. I would tell you right now that I think the dragon, even though if it's a free kill is a free kill, right? Taking the dragon there is very, very impactful. Compared to a top kill. Top kill is not bad, but... And now we base. We do the Krugs there because our Gromp's not up yet. So you want to be looking at like the first kind of spawning camp in your cycle. Yeah, this guy's staying here as well. He's not basing, which is fine. And we'll just max out our gold here, whatever we can build. The Phage. Yeah, Mundo can become a problem this game, to be honest. Okay, so Shyvana goes for a play here. Is her top camps up, guys? Yes or no? It's a little bit of a risk because if my bot side camps are her top side camps, we got to assume that they're not up. Maybe Krugs are up. Maybe red is up, but she had red, right? No, she didn't have red. Okay, it's okay. This guy's diving now, so now we'll go there. Oh, he gets the kill. Well done. Just keep stacking away. Check the top scuttle really quick here. Yeah, just for time's sake things, just do this. And then see if it's there. And then eat it. Grub spawning, but this case I don't have smite. So because I don't have smite here, I'm not going to even try and waste time potentially going for it. I'm just going to continue my clear. If I did have smite here, I might go for it. Yeah, that's my thought process on the grubs there.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, that hurts. I was too greedy with my Q. That hurts. Not getting the stack there. Every stack lost matters. Yeah, clear down, spare tempo. Clear down, spare tempo. It's quite boring, but you will climb. Now, again, Shyvana is probably piling up. She's probably on this. So, I almost want to prepare ahead of time to try and just, I don't know, dive bot, do something bot, like take her camps, look for camp. This is all about the spare time now. This is about using spare time. Here we go. Here she is. She shows. There's spare time. We're going to press sweeper when we run into the river. We're going to say, hey, play really aggressive here, guys. You can go crazy because I'm here. Make sure to cut off. You can keep telling them to push. Okay, Shyvana's still showing here now, so we can just keep kind of poking this guy. We can wait for the wave. We're seeing here, like, is the enemy even responding here? No. And we just block him off. We just make sure he can't leave. So he's going to try and CC me, but I'm going to let my Lux tank first, so then I can finish him off. And then look again, my Gromp is spawning here. So I don't even want to base in the bush this time. I want to be so fast because my Gromp is spawning that, you know, I don't want to... This is called keeping good tempo. You just immediately base there. Even though the bot scuttle is spawning, even though, you know, whatever. Just want to immediately base there. My Gromp and my thing is a little bit disconnected, but it's okay. I'm versing Senna and Hui this game. This is going to be a little bit of a... Yeah, I need to make sure that I have, like, Mercs or something, for sure. It's going to be annoying. Ulting happening top. You gotta run there. Alright, he trades again. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, in this case, we can CS the top wave. It's you know, it's close enough where we're not gonna completely waste our time, you know? Although the dragon was spawning, which is kind of sad. We just need vision of it. If we have vision of it, we can contest it. Alright, what's this one? I might actually I might adapt a little bit here by just basing for Triforce and then seeing out of base if they do it. If they don't do it, I'll just go to Wolves here, and I still want to clear down. But if they do it, then I want to be ready to like just run here straight away with Home Gods. A slight little bit of adaptation. Since they're not on it, right? The Scuttle's also up. That's kind of big. It's not guaranteed though, but I am really strong with Triforce, so I'm actually going to make the decision to skip here and go straight here. So I'm going here because in my mind, I'm thinking by 100% we'll get this Scuttle Crab. Then I just want to adapt to the fight. If there's fighting happening, we want to go there. It looks kind of bad, so we're just going to leave. Yeah. Just backping everyone. They're 4 people strong here, so you know the gamble to go to the bot crab, it doesn't pay off, but it's okay. Keep farming. And we have to give the Drake. And it's the same as the other games, guys. The exact same. You see this. You see this idea of like having to accept reality, not compensating for your team, you know, just maintaining your composure. You see that here. Same thing every game. And even though we're clearing up now, it's fine. It is what it is. It'd be good if we could trade there, but I think this is a game for Shereldas or some kind of anti-heal. I mean, Thornmail will be good, I think. Joanna's going. Alright, in this occasion, I'm going to look for this guy. We'll see what he does here. I mean, this guy has absolutely 0 anti-heal.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Alright. Come on, man. He got the kill. I get the cannon. You just gotta be a bit careful, alright? You gotta be careful with people's feelings. It's okay, though. Okay, Shyvana was bot side. Let's just go check what's happening top side since we have free time. We still have some spare time, so let's look for some more. Yeah, this guy can just get out. We can press B or we can try and cross gank here. I think we can just kill. I'm just going to limit test here because I'm actually not sure. Alright, I think I should be sure. You got him, right? Big! And that's also why you just gotta limit test sometimes. You gotta see the Shyvana in front of you, right? You gotta see the Shyvana in front of you and just be like, can I win this? He doesn't have ult. Alright, let's try. Because if you don't try, you won't know. Alright, planning ahead. Once again, we're on the red one. We have 2,000 gold. We're thinking about what's the next objective we want to play for. Okay, it's Rift Herald. So we always have an objective in mind. When do we want to base? We're going to base after Raptors. My team is very aggressive here. We're just going to adapt here. We're going to use our team's pressure here and try and get these camps on the bot side. So if your team is winning like this, right? Giving you a bunch of pressure, just use it. It doesn't matter. I have 2k gold here. Just use it. The goal is not to fight here. Ooh, Shyvana showing here. Yummy, yummy. Okay, now we'll just play really... We won't play for the Rift anymore. We'll just play for... I would like to take the Scuttle. But I want to match my bot lane here. The bases. Please don't cancel me. I'm begging. Nice. And the Proto is ready. The Protoplasm. So if our team can move to this, it might be, you know, it might be a bit late. It's fine if we are. Remember, this guy has no flash. Okay, she didn't go for it. She went for bot crab. Okay, it's up time. It's time to do stuff, pressure stuff. So we'll just taxi this camp, and then we'll look at the enemy raptors. We'll look at this. We'll look at this. We'll look at this. Like, look at my team here, right? My team is doing this. We want to also use that pressure to do stuff like this. This guy has no flash, by the way, so... How am I missing so many turrets? Man, I don't even know. Like, I genuinely feel like this is a game as well. Like, this game I didn't even really get, like, a super far lead. I think my champion might just be OP. Genuinely, I seriously think, guys, like, Shyvana and Nasus are the two best champions from unranked to at least gold. Maybe platinum, it could change. But they're the best champions, but by far. Yeah. Think about up and down time again. Think about what's next on the map. Think about your ult timer. Think about your team. Again, this is another window where your team is running out of base. We want to try and match them. You know, we want to try and be with them. Okay, they just one-shot the Drake. It is what it is. It's fine. We will have our turn. You know, they'll have this turn here, but then we're going to have our turn right now. Okay, look at our turn now. Yep, you guys had that turn. What about now? Go, 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 go. Just go crazy. Hunt them down. Hunt them down. You had your turn. And now we play up time. Just push and use the rift rail. Oh, they're TPing. That's interesting. It's okay. It's okay if they want to TP here. No, this guy's just caught. I mean, I'm just gonna kill him. Give me the Q! Oh, I need it. I need it.
Dominating.
Okay.
Destroyed a turret. Has been slain.
Guy's lost his mind. And we take camps. Alright, anytime you're in this situation, guys, don't immediately just go back to your camps. Do not. You gotta get their camps. You gotta play uptime. Now when your team starts like basing or the enemy team starts spawning, that's when you back. And you spend your gold. So it'll be in a second. But since my team is still here, we'll just keep. Once again, even if you're not part of this play, I'm using them, right? I'm using them as, you know, distraction or whatever you can say. And now my Lux is dead when something's happening here. We tried to get everything that we could here. There's still a red buff actually, so I just kind of went around in a circle, but now we play downtime. And usually downtime is clearing your own camps, but we can cheat it a little bit here because we see them all. But now we don't make plays. Like, for example, in uptime, I would like be trying to go and kill this tower, but we don't do that. And the base timer here, I'm not going to base it, right? The base timer is when, kind of, when this guy spawns. Pike. That's your base time. You see, like, look how many resources they can use here. And the problem is that we can't really, you know, like, yeah, we just down resources. So now I'll base right now. This is my base stun. I feel like I want to try Dead Man's. I haven't tried Dead Man's, so I'm just gonna see how it feels.
An enemy has been slain.
But how broken is Wither? Give me that stack. My team died mid. Keep farming. We have ult, so we're not completely afraid of fighting, but it is another downtime. So you see, uptime and downtime is not, it's not about not farming, guys. It's actually about farming. It's actually about, yeah, like farming basically all the time. Man, that first game I had so many stacks, it was crazy. Okay, now look at this. Up. Everyone's going up. It's about to be uptime. Can I actually catch this guy? No, this guy's too fast. Bonk. I don't think this is going to work out for them. What? How did he get through there? Hook him! Oh, yeah, that's passive. Yeah, to be honest, Nasus has had an insane... Well, in low elo, when I did like a tier list video, like a very... Probably like 6 months ago. And Nasus obviously was exact same champion. And he had legit insane win rates. Like, even back then. Yeah, we can low-key troll him a little bit. It's possible, but we'll have a little bit more fun. We should back off. Because they're all spawning. This is kind of the pro zone. We should go for the Drake. We should go for the camps. Gotta stay disciplined in these games. It's very easy to throw. Below Platinum, I believe he's S tier, yeah. He has been for a while. He's just been slept on. I'm gonna try and do a really fast pace here. Yeah, what just makes me unbeatable? I think anti-heal. Anti-heal is pretty good here. I'm kind of just making my build up as I go, but I want to try... I do want to try going like... I don't know, tank killing items, I guess. I bet this Pyke likes me now, guys. What do you guys think? Is he my friend now? Okay, fight is happening mid. We gotta go there. After getting a stack, of course. Alright, it's party time. The unstoppable demon is coming for you, Senna. Can I really not get him? I'm pretty sure I still get him, right? Oh, goodness. And we should take Baron. I don't think my team is going to want to do Baron, but we should take it. Need more hype music for the old Nasus. Alright, let's see the damage on this tower that I do.
Has destroyed a turret.
Krug's a little bit of a greedy, but Every time, look, every time your team bases, you're going to ask yourself 2 questions. Remember this, guys. Every time your team bases, you're going to ask yourself the question, should I go and farm my camps right now? Or should I base with them? There is rarely a go in here, go and fight here. It's rarely ever that.
Do not try my pain.
And in that case, I could have probably just farmed more. And I was a little bit late here because I did Krugs. So. Oh, the old ARAM. Alright, guys. Let's do Baron. What do you guys think about that? In these situations, guys, when your team doesn't... They don't want any part of, you know... They just want ARAM. Just let them ARAM. And you can just go push a side lane. Now, can I kill this thing? I think I need to use ult late, but let's just see. Okay, I can. I was like scared he had flash for a second, but he attacked me, so my Thormail heal cut happened. Champions, just to talk a little about execution, guys, like champions like Nasus and Shyvana, you need to really be able to hit, move, hit, move, hit, move, hit, move. It's really, really important mechanically. Otherwise, what will happen is that you will not space properly, and yeah, they're just auto spacing champions. As soon as I dodge that, I can actually just start going crazy. I'm limit testing. I'm limit testing. Just for purely limit testing sakes, guys.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Victory.
So let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what the plan is. I think we'll play one more game. Okay, and then I'll wrap up this stream just for now. But I'll quickly show you guys what the plan is. So, from Iron to Plat, we're playing Shyvana and Nasus. From Plat to Diamond, we're playing Neferi and Fiddlesticks. From Masters to Diamond, or from Diamond to Masters, we're playing Silas and Talon. This is the plan. And every time I'm learning new champions, I'll go through again the process of what I'm doing when I'm learning these champions. You can apply it, the same process, to your own stuff, which is this. This is how we're learning champions. These 3 things. Figure out the champion's abilities, how to clear well. Do some build research, right? Like this. Do some build research. And watching VODs of better players. Alright, last game. And I'm not playing any champions, guys, that are not on this plan. It's not like a champ request stream. It's basically purely for a video, just like the Unranked to Masters farming edition, whatever edition. This is just my edition of, if I had started, what I would do. What champions I would play, what I would recommend. Alright, Shyvana game to end it off.
My fury rises.
Now I want to double check. Is it really onetricks.gg? Let's check. Let's check what people are running on Shyvana. Secondary. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's just Boots Cosmic. Yeah, it's not Ultimate Hunter. It's just this. Yep. And then you can either go Cut Down, Last Stand, or Coup. Let me So I think we're starting to get to kind of a gold MMR, I would say. Silver gold. All right. Let's get it. Why Assassins in Diamond? No reason. I mean, I have chosen champions that I would play in Diamond that I think would be good. And it's just more, it's much more adaptation kind of champions, you know? Like, less structured, more how good are you at adapting? How creative are you? It's just kind of unlocking a new, you know, fundamentals. Okay. Let's go. Another game. All right, this is still bronze and silver, apparently. This might be a long climb. What's the difference between this and other unranked masters you've done before in terms of learning? I'm trying to really do my best to show you what I would genuinely do from unranked to masters and the fundamentals that I would focus on the most. So the kind of champion, full clear alt champions from unranked to platinum is just what I would do. And then again, the fundamentals that I would be really teaching myself if I were, you know, I coach every day. That these are the things that I teach people from these ranks. You know, tempo, structured gameplay, and these are things that you can still, obviously, these are fundamentals that apply to high MMRs as well. It's not just low elo, but these are the most important ones. Number 1, tempo. Number 2, jungle tracking. Number 3, number 3 is, you know, dragon stacking and dragon win con. And number 4 is execution, which is just fighting when your ult's up. The judging of fights is a little bit harder, but yeah. Get the ward every game, so notice how I'm getting the ward. We run through this way. I think that text is a bit...
Loyalty to the cause is not servitude.
Yeah, and it is also different champions. So, when you're playing in these MMRs, okay, the silvers, the bronze, whatever, you want to really focus on clearing fast over information gathering. Like when we get to high ranks, we'll focus on F keys, we'll focus on what do things mean, but I mean, it doesn't mean you can't practice it either, right? It just means that what's important is that you clear fast. Okay, that's kind of what's important in terms of, like, it's more important that you clear fast than it is you have like insane awareness. But when you get to platinum and emerald and diamond, your awareness becomes much more important. For now, just be aware of what's close to you, and be even more aware of what's close to you when you have ult. Okay, so this first round, Look at this ward. What does this mean? It means Evelyn's pathing down. It means she's pathing towards the bot scuttle. So, it's very important. Very important for you to know. Why is it important? It might change our decisions on this bot grab. So be aware of what's happening here. For example, so if there's a lot happening here, I almost want to... Oh, never mind. They died. So remember, Evelyn is pathing to bot. So sometimes you think, okay, can I kill them here? And if the answer is no, you just hold your smite and you go for the scuttle. If something then starts happening again... So I'm Shyvana, right? I'm pretty weak early. There's still not much I can do here if I don't have good information. So we're just going to go for grab. And I know that Evelyn potentially is somewhere here. All right, so I'm just going to cross, and I'm going to go for top grab.
Executed.
And we just do a run through gank. Damn. Do a little run through gank. Miss my E. And that's how you can try and make decisions really fast. Then we instantly just base it. Quick little double crab opener. We haven't seen this yet today, so that's good. Something new. Buy as many swords as you can here. Swords and daggers, always. Buy a sweeper here after you use your trinkets. So look at that. I used both my trinkets in the first round. 1, to track him. 2, to just place it here. Place it wherever you want. Sometimes placing it deep is good, but I don't really have the time because I already crossed to top grab. And rinse and repeat. Now, where is Shyvana? Sorry. Not Shyvana. Where is Evelyn? So the point of us knowing this is that she should be mirrored / maybe slightly ahead of us. So she's on wolves right now, most likely, because she hasn't shown anywhere. So she's most likely just on wolves. You know, a little bit ahead of us because we crossed to top grab. And we were slightly late to our camp spawn. So she is here right now. Evelyn. We know that. So what does this mean for us that Evelyn is there? It means that we might not just have like a free dragon starting position. It might mean that we want to sit behind our bot lane to counter game. It might mean these things. It might mean that bot side is cooked and we just base and then, you know, path of the spawning top skill. Okay, here we go. Look at that. She skipped something there. Actually, no, I just got double crap. What am I saying? So your team's pinging here? No. A great example of just go use your spare time to sit behind your bot lane. Now, I have literally a minute of free time here. A minute. So I'm genuinely just going to sit behind my bot lane here. Right? Get into a position where maybe Evelyn goes to gank. Maybe I get... Oh, there we go. I get spotted. It's definitely not dragon. So in this case, I'm just going to help push this wave out. No, no dragon. No dragon. Okay, my bad. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry for doing the correct play. Okay, if my team wants to seriously 3-man hit this, okay, sure. We'll go for it. If everyone wants to hit it, but it's kind of a bad dragon. If I'm going to be honest with you. And this is me kind of listening to my team here. Okay, 1,000 damage smite. Honestly, if we get the drink, it's pretty good still. Okay, I got ult now. Okay, this is where your auto spacing ahead matters. Look at the little clicks. Big. Try and instantly base. Okay, there is a scuttle here. That was a bit of a flip play, I won't lie. However, just do your best to judge it. I know it's very hard in those situations because your team is just spam pinging something, even though you know it's kind of an in play. But do your best. Back ping base, do it, commit to it, hit the smite, hit the ult. Next round. So the reason why we didn't stay for the bot grab, yeah, it's just because our top side camp's ready. And we'll probably be able to get it in the next round. Like, if Evelyn passed straight to the bot grab, it's probably kind of inting for him. Because we know that he wants to pass from top to bot. Yeah, see, look, this guy's like spam pinging, right? Boom. Boom. You gotta judge that this is not a good gank because you have no ult. And it's Katarina. You gotta stay mentally resilient in these games, guys. But the best advice I can have about staying resilient is just put yourself above your rank, okay? Just put yourself above these people, okay? And the most important thing is make sure you have accountability for your actions. So no matter what you do, own your decision. Alright, when your mid laner becomes... Okay. You got it, man. Okay, I'll drop some CS to keep this guy mentally sane. Okay, what was I saying? I don't think Evelyn has shown yet. Okay, we have ult now again. So we want to be a little more aware of what we could potentially do. And again, I think Evelyn is most likely bot side, or she did her topside camps and is doing the grubs right now. And again, I have some spare time. I'm thinking also about my base timer because I have this. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second.
Here I am.
An ally has been slain.
All right, I'm back.
Do not fear the blaze within.
All right, a little handicap. Little handicap. It was a cat emergency. All right, so I just heard the grubs go off. Okay, Evelyn took that. That's okay. And we're on tempo. We used my spare time to deal with the IRL thing. You can use your spare tempo like that sometimes too, guys. Who knows? All right, back into it. Yeah, I actually had 0 downtime there, except for just sitting in base. That's funny. If you are gonna have a cat emergency, guys, make sure it's in your spare tempo. Make sure it's in your spare time.
Patience
Okay, so let's get back locked in. Okay, Brand is here pushing this wave. So this is what's called an int check. Oh, Swain is there too. So we're gonna wait for them to hit this tower. Because right now, they see my Nautilus top. And they're thinking, they're rubbing their hands together. And they're like, oh, we're gonna do something to this Smolder. So you just gotta be ready for it, right? This is called an int check. Let them come here. Look, let them do it. Let them do it. They really want to kill this guy now. Boom, Smolder lands the slow. We land the ult. Power of the dragons. Big. So you gotta wait for that, right? Like, you really want to wait for them to int. If they back off tower there, then you just don't do the play. Okay, let's see if we can keep our stacks up here, because I do now want to take the dragon. We might have to play a little bit slow, because I think the Evelyn is here in a second. Kind of value having that. He's gonna ult. He's gonna flash. We're not gonna chase with flash. Discipline. Okay, I can't even explain to you guys. I wanted to flash there so bad, but the enemy bot lane is coming back. Okay, that's where you can kind of troll by chasing kills. You already got a flash. You already got an ult. Is she really going for this? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Please. Okay, it worked somehow. Oh, I'm actually dead. Oh my god, Brand's OP.
Enemy
What rank is this? This is on your screen. Silver/gold MMR. Okay.
enemy killing spree.
So we're still going to carry this game. We got 2 Drakes now. That is the win con. Repeat. Top to bot.
Demacia is the home I have chosen. And I hope that someday
Your turret has been destroyed.
like one.
Top to bot. Teemo's feeling the pain. The what? Actually, oh. Can I kill this guy? I do have my dragon form coming back up. Alright, he wasn't here. And that's okay. We won't waste time chasing him around. So the worst thing you can do when top lane is like this, right? What I see a lot is people that try to help. They try and like help that lane overly, and you kind of just have to ignore it until you are strong enough to take on Thanos. Right now Aatrox is Thanos, but he won't be Thanos forever, and he probably will make mistakes. Okay, little thing here, just skip your camps here to go for Scuttle. You always want to take the neutral camp.
I will honor.
And then you want to react to stuff like this, because you have ult. And now I'm just going to hold my ult, and I'm going to ulti after he uses this. My spacing there was kind of bad.
An ally has been slain.
Check the camp straight away. Check the camps, use the plant to check the camps. And there it is. You want that.
Scorch the earth.
I probably could go for his Krugs here too, but it is a little bit greedy.
Enemy rampage.
The thing about the game like this, it's me versus Aatrox, kind of. I'm gonna need heal cut this game, sure.
Power moves not by abandon the powers.
I wonder what I will build for that. Thornmail is really bad, but they have like a full AP team. Actually, it's 80 Katarina. Okay, I want to int check this guy, but I need all.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Oh no. Oh no, Thanos. I just do my own thing here. I just int check Brand now. Just gonna ult. Make sure you ult ahead. Hey, this guy had a bounty? Okay. Big. Okay, so I'll need anti-heal, but I really don't want to build. I don't need it yet, to be honest. Max is a must.
Demacia
And then I can build... I could just stack MR this game.
that
Visage is not bad. Sterix is not bad. I just need to stack a lot of MR. If I stack a lot of MR, it's all good.
blood is worth spilling for
I
those
thought that would be down. That's okay. Look, this guy's more Thanos than me right now. This Aatrox. So we don't want to contest that. We also have a dragon spawning here. So I'm gonna try to get my Nautilus on the same page as me. We need to try and get form here. Now, the reason why I'm not grouping here right now on my team is because I need my ult.
Ally has been slain.
Alright, this guy uses TP. Who's that? Pretty sure it's Thanos himself, so this whole situation here is probably cooked.
Ally has been slain.
So I'll just minimize.
Double kill.
Oh, my team is kind of winning. I'm building up my dragon form now, but it's still probably pretty bad. Because I don't have ult. That guy will get a reset here.
Ally has been slain.
And he wants to come for me now. That's fine. Oh, wow. He actually forced my ult. This guy might be... This guy might be a gamer. It's on. This guy's a gamer. Okay, this Aatrox is a he really is Thanos. I think he might be not from this MMR, but that's a good challenge for me. I'm down for the challenge. Oh, Sterix is not good here. I don't know what I'm building. Yeah, this one might be trouble. This one might be a difficult one, but the mentality we have here. If you guys can guess it, then you win a prize. Just answer questions correctly as best you can. The team comp is really good versus Shyvana. Like Swain and Aatrox, I think is really good versus Shyvana. And I'm useless with that. I should really just be going to my top side camps here instead of just AFKing here. Alright, this has made me want to go a little bit more tryhard mode, this Aatrox. Oh. But he's actually... He's legit Thanos snapping the game. Get him! Guys, we need heal cart. I should have built the heal cart. I need to build the heal cart. I'm gonna build it now. They got him. Big. Okay, one good thing about this game is that I do believe that we outscale. I believe that like the longer that this game goes on, that we will end up outscaling with Veigar and Smolder, two of the best scaling champs in the game. So that is definitely a big win condition that we can have.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But yeah, like I want to show you guys how to play from behind here now. You know, in a game like this, where you feel like you can't even enter your jungle. What do? Well, you still got to get farm, and you got to make most of these windows like this. When the enemy are dead like this, so the fundamentals playing from behind, not you personally, or even if it is you, like your individual game is behind. Two things you're going to be doing. You're going to be minimizing, you're going to be trading, and you're going to be waiting for enemies, you know, mistakes. Those are the things that you're going to be doing. So if the enemy is ahead and they legit play perfectly, you know, like T1 is what I like to say, then they win. And it just is what it is. But if the enemies do not play perfectly, that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for an overreach. You're waiting for Aatrox to get too cocky. That's exactly what you're waiting for. And yeah, you're going to run to your dead jungle.
Instinct begs me to strike.
Is everything just watered? These guys are like... What? Yeah, they have wards here. I used ult out, so this TP is really bad. Maybe. Maybe we can just kill the Evelyn. Oh, she ulted the other way. Never mind, look. So I guess this was kind of like an overreach from the enemy, but just on me. Yeah, the Aatrox is still slaying. He's coming for me again. Okay, I should just be able to kite to the bot side. It's kind of a Smurfy Smurf situation right now. No camps, just recall. I'm just gonna literally build kind of to beat this guy. The problem is I already built this trash item. So find little moments like this, right, to get... I mean... I don't want to take the entire wave, because I can do Krugs. Yeah. Let's see if we can win this one. Not that we care about the results, but it's a good challenge. try and win this one. Try and play well enough. I'm embracing versing a good Aatrox. You know, that's what you got to do. And he's playing two lanes very, very well. So I'm just going to let them kill my Smolder, and we'll make our own play mid. And kind of. Okay, what rule did I break, guys? And I broke the rule of you need ult. You need to be an ult. You need to have ult, otherwise your champion is kind of gets kited. Okay, I shouldn't have built Sarak. Sarak is like a terabyte. I should have built let's go. Let's go, team. Teamu. Smolder. Oh, they're gonna just die.
Enemy double kill.
This guy might be a... This might be a Giga Smurf. Oh, he's trolling though. I need to make sure I get this kill. Why? Oh, I tried. This is so painful versing these champions. Shyvana.
An ally has been slain.
He's crooked.
Fire and blood run through my veins.
Let's check my top side. See if it still exists. Whenever you check like your camps like this, you gotta use your sweeper like this. Otherwise... Okay, we know that they're setting a trap here. Aatrox is not alive, so this is a chance. But my team is not moving, so we just... Okay. Can he game this? I feel like this is fightable. Nice. Okay, Aatrox is TPing behind us. I need to just try and farm ult. I am sorry, everyone. I need ult. I need ult. I can't play.
Enemy double kill.
I can't play, but I'll be able to play soon. No, there wasn't a camp here. Fortunate. Close. I'm still believing in the scaling. Yeah, no more is a mistake, but also no more is not really a mistake because the Aatrox is 18 and 5. So, it's like, I can't actually invest that hard into MR. I mean, the fact that I have to build these two useless items... Hold up. Hold up. The enemy are trolling. But I'm struggling to move. Thanos is here. Run. And the Starks didn't save me. Oh. Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's just, I mean, this is how you learn stuff, right? This is also how you learn stuff about champions. You just learn that, you know, versus like Brand and these kind of like HPS mages that build these items. Shyvana's weaker. She's really good versus like burst champions like Evelyn and Katarina. Like Shyvana's really, really good. It sucks that I have to build this. I'm not gonna finish it actually. I need to actually just build that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Is this really the new player experience? No, not really. It's just a one-off. And it's not really new. I would say like silver and gold is not really new player. I'm doing unranked, but I'm already in silver and gold games. Could also be like some kind of... I'm just gonna try and do something here. Get some gold. Just send it.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy
Let's see what they do. They might try to end. I think it's kind of hard for them to end. One out. If they go Baron,
Burn eternal.
okay, they're not going Baron. That's good. Can they
Your
end?
inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yes, they can just do that and kill me. I mean, this was like a Smurf game, I think. I think like the Katarina and the Aatrox, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, when you have individual games like this, you know, your mentality is just,
Enemy killing.
even if it's just, I could have built better, or I could have, you know, had just try and learn a couple things from it, move on. It's just one game in an ocean of games that you'll play. A drop in the ocean. Not an ocean in an ocean. It's still somewhat winnable, but
Shut down.
Aatrox is Smurf. There's some games you're gonna have hard games. Like some games you're gonna have auto wins, some games you're gonna have auto losses.
Fire isn't always the solution.
That is what you sign up for. Oh my goodness, is he dead? He's not dead. He's dead. If we can go there, that's a pretty big play, but I don't think we can. I mean, Baron would probably be better, but yeah, let's go for drag. Baron is way better here. But whatever. Oh, they're trolling. I'll just hold ult for now. Teemo might be useful yet. Wait. We lost. We have an open nexus. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. We had an open nexus? What? Since when? Oh, it must have been, yeah, it must have been, must have been distracted. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, the Aatrox, the Smurf beat the Smurf. That's true. Close game. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I genuinely feel in the, even though I'm kind of doing it right, I genuinely do feel bad for the new player experience of just versing something like this. Like, I just think this is terrible. I'm trying to not do that. I know that I am kind of doing that, but yeah. it's not every game, right? It's just like one game you just verse some Smurf, whatever. Just go on to your next game. And in 100 games, you know, you'll have a Smurf on your team. The enemy will have a Smurf on their team. You know, they just count each other out. Is how you can think about it. But anyway, we'll wrap it up here. This is first stream done. There'll be plenty more to follow. All right. Peace, everybody. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Till next time. Appreciate any subs, follows. I should be streaming like kind of every day around this time or 9 hours earlier. Peace.